Trip D's, California kid. My bad, I'm late, y'all. I had some family shit to deal with. I almost didn't make it back. Shit, I almost went to jail. I ain't even gonna lie. Man's it. You the main person I need to apologize for being late. I had some family issues to deal with. No, it wasn't the cops. Some shit happened, and it almost pulled the old Remy back. Cut raw. It's all good though because when I go live and interact with y'all, it's kind of like my therapy. Shit, I almost said fuck it, but I don't break my word or my promises. Max, you crazy? Nah, I was able to catch myself. Right. Believe it or not, that was one of the reasons. Not only do my kids count on me, you guys count on me for y'all, you know, entertainment and laughter. You know, I never want to let y'all guys down. Like I said last night, I take pride in being basically the only YouTuber that keeps his word and really appreciates his audience. Keep my kids in front of my right. That was what stopped me. Mainly my kids, and letting y'all down. Especially Nick with B and Trip C's. And Mandit. Right. I see other YouTubers who have their fans pay for certain stuff, like to read troll comments. Some even play music, but I've never seen anybody have their audience pay for more time. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around that. Right. So, where Mr. Knowledge? I was going to say, Mr. Knowledge, where the fuck you at? You better be here for this damn video. Yo, I can't find your channel. Like when I type it in, it's like 7 Mr. Knowledges. You gotta put something in your name that stands out from the other ones. That's why originally my channel name was Remiel Maat, because it was Maat TV, and it was like 7 of them motherfuckers. Now I get the alerts, but when I type it in, I can't find it. I'm about to. There you go. And man, you should feel special because you and Trip Caesar are only 2 people that got my personal number. I just put it in the chat, Mr. Knowledge. It's just you and Trip C's. See, what people don't realize about what people don't realize about me and Trip C's, like we like tight. It's not just YouTube. It's outside of YouTube too. I gotta I keep forgetting to tell Trip C's to put you in the Facebook group chat, because we got a group chat outside of Facebook. I think either Nick B or Trip C's created it. You said you meant the link to the video. Hold on. You don't want to come up and promote it? This your chance to get your channel out there, bro. Smelling like my album photos. Shit, I wish I had a channel is big as mine. I'm still a very small channel, but I ain't really had no channels promote me or anything except for Trip C's. Right, right. Either am I. I was just doing this shit for the hell of it. I wasn't working at the time because I got hurt and I couldn't, go get another job because I was in the middle of a case. And I'm like, fuck it. I can do this shit. I didn't even think I would get this far. Shit, I was happy just to get 100 views. Right, right. Shit, I don't really make nothing off this shit. Like $100 ain't enough to pay the goddamn bills. I tell you that. That's why I wanted to start doing other videos because Pharaoh videos is always in the red or the yellow because of the shit he say. I ain't never expect to make a dime off this shit. I wasn't even doing this when I first started. Originally, I was just, doing videos on the shit that I taught. I mean, the shit that I was learning. Like I said, Trip C's had to convince me. And even that, it still took a while for me to decide to do it. But when he did that shit with Golden Beauty, that's what made me do it. Shadow. I'm gonna do a video explaining my story with my baby mom. I think a lot of people will understand where I'm coming from. So I've been getting comments from people who aren't young Pharaoh fans, and they ask me, why you do so many videos? My glasses at. I think if I explain my story, they would understand where I'm coming from more. It could be money maker. True. And that's just the baby mom part. If I start from the beginning, shit, I've been leaping hurdles from day one. But Mr. Knowledge, you don't want to come up with your shy ass? Hit the link, nigga. Bring your ass up here. But anyway, this is Mr. Knowledge channel. If you haven't gone over there, subscribe. Definitely go over there and subscribe because he got a couple clips that I don't got. Yeah, I'm going to be on my channel in the future. That's what's up. I'll definitely be over there. Go over there and subscribe because he got a lot of Pharaoh clips that I don't even got. Especially this one. This is never seen before. Yeah, so do I. I design on, well, not lately. Jada been doing my thumbnails until I pray for my premium on Canva. But most of my thumbnails I did. Especially the logo, my logo, I did that. Did you see the first time he tried to go on Clubhouse? I did a video on that. Ain't nobody show up. That nigga was over there for I think 5-10 minutes talking to himself. All right, y'all, let's get started.
I don't even hang with black people. I don't. I don't even hang with black people. Like nobody in the history of life could ever say they came to my house and there was a bunch of niggas at my house. I don't. I be by myself.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did he really just say that?
Not bitches. I don't hate about you. I don't even hang with black people. I don't. I don't even hang with black people. Like nobody in the history of life could ever say they came to my house and there was a bunch of niggas at my house. I don't. I be by myself.
Oh
The
wow.
closest I get to
Are you fucking serious? I don't know why he does this to himself. Should you do animations? Can you hook me up an intro? But anyway, I don't know why these niggas do this shit. You're aware of my channel. You're aware of Shut Up and React, King World. Why do you just keep lying? You record yourself.
hang I get to hang with black people is when black women come over my house and I'm shutting that down because every time I invite a bitch over my house, they trying to rob they trying to rob me or set me up to get robbed. And it's like, bitch, I'm not in the street, bitch. I'm damn near I'm pretty much a fucking doctor. Like just be normal.
Pretty much a fucking doctor. Them gay thoughts is powerful. See, he the main reason why I would never lie and I will always keep it real. Even if it's something that's embarrassing and could potentially lose my audience. I'm not lying. Because I don't watch every live. In the beginning, I used to watch all my lives, but after a while, I stopped watching. So you don't remember everything you said in the live stream. Hold up, I just dropped my goddamn bud. You don't remember everything you say in the live stream. Fuck it. If y'all, if I do something, or you guys find something out about me that could potentially make y'all judge me, I'm not lying about it. Like, what's the point? What's the point? If you rocking with me, you rocking with me.
And I'm
And that's the crazy part about it. Whether he lies or tells the truth, his followers still fuck with him. So what's the point in lying?
like, why is it so hard for black people to just be normal? Just be a normal person. Just be a regular fucking person, man. Like, why the fuck is it so hard for you to come around and not be trying to plot on me, not be trying to get me robbed? Don't shoot your shot at my bitch. Like, I don't talk to niggas bitches when they got bitches. Don't shoot your shot at my bitch. It's like go to Lowe's and build shit and invent shit with me or force your has cheated on me and I don't be in the street, but I don't think that qualifies me to get dogged just because I'm not in the street. But whatever. Every female I ever been in.
That's the main reason why I told y'all the truth from the fucking beginning. When I told y'all about, my past and my problem with drugs, that wasn't the first time. That definitely wasn't the first time. It's just I didn't have an audience. I think the video's still up. I don't know why people don't understand that. If you come clean from the very beginning, you have nothing to hide, and people can't hold shit over your head. If you judge me off that, then ain't nothing I can do about it. I can't stop the way people feel. And if you would have just kept it real from the fucking beginning, bro, why you gotta keep lying?
in a relationship with, despite me being faithful, has cheated on me. Like I don't have, I'm not even. I swear to God on my kids, I'm not even trying to. I'm not even trying to exaggerate. Like I don't have no good memories with black people. I don't. I don't. They give me PTSD. When
Wow.
I'm in a room full of black people, I feel like I got.
Where did knee slap at? Cause you was having a fucking ball with black people. You was having a fucking ball. Now all of a sudden, you ain't got the you ain't in our good graces. Now all of a sudden you got PTSD and you ain't never had no good black memories. So when you was touring with SETI, how many years was it? 2, 3 years that you ain't had no good moments? That's bullshit, bro.
To fight, and I just don't have no good memories. And I'm just like I'm tired of y'all. Not you, not talking at you, but with you. I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers. Like I'm just tired of black people. Like I just want them to get the fuck away from me. Just leave me the fuck alone. And I'm like I don't understand why the fuck you keep trying to force conversation with me or force yourself to talk to me when in reality you know you don't even like me. You only doing it because I'm a public figure and you're trying to get views off my name. And I'm just like, why y'all niggas can't just go ahead about y'all business?
Bro, I make a deal with you, Pharaoh. We have a conversation. Just one conversation where you not over talking people and calling whores and hanging up and running away, and I'll leave you alone. I won't do another motherfucking video about you. Or you can just shut the fuck up and go back to what you was doing. I wouldn't have nothing to say. I've said this how many times? I've said this how many times? Nico, how many times have I said this? If Pharaoh went back to teaching his bullshit and stopped shitting on black people and black women, I wouldn't have nothing to talk about. And
Why
stop
y'all
lying.
can't even just go ahead about y'all? I don't even hang with black people. I don't. I don't even hang with black people. Like nobody in the history of life can ever say they came to my house and there was a bunch of niggas at my house. I don't. I be by myself. The closest I get to hang with black people is when black women come over my house, and I'm shutting that down because every time I invite a bitch over my house, they trying to rob. They trying to rob me or set me up to
Hey, Mr. Now, you got that video of him? I'm scared for my motherfucking life. Calling black people to his house.
get robbed. And it's like, bitch, I'm not in the street, bitch. I'm damn near. I'm pretty much a fucking doctor. Like, just be normal.
Shit,
And I'm like, why is it so hard for black people to just be normal? Just be a normal person. Just be a regular fucking person, man. Like, why the fuck is it so hard for you to come around and not be trying to plot on me, not be trying to get me robbed?
I
Don't
know.
shoot your shot at my bitch.
Like, go
Like,
ahead.
I don't talk to niggas bitches when they got bitches. Don't shoot your shot at my bitch. It is like all of the odds is stacked against me because I'm the one with the platform.
And you do, Mr. Pharaoh, you do realize that it's illegal to be going around calling yourself a doctor, especially if you ain't got no fucking degree. Very illegal.
I'm the one that's training. So you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody it's like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson can't just whoop your ass because he Mike Tyson. He gonna get in more trouble than you. I'm a Muay Thai fighter, and it's like y'all niggas know that. So it's like you starting fights, but you know deep down inside I can't just whoop your ass because I'm a fucking trained fighter. So it's like I feel like black people just constantly trying to come up off me. Like I said, they give me Ezel off Friday vibes, just coming around.
So you didn't come up off black people on them scams? You didn't come up off of Sandra brand name? You didn't come up off that SOS logo? That's crazy. That's crazy. The fact that he said that, I'm baffled. I heard him say some shit like this before, but every time I hear it, it's just baffling. It was the black community who donated to you. It was the black community who you scammed.
Around me looking for a reason to try to sue me or
Motion
try to
picture
belittle me or sun me.
redemption. What's up?
And I'm just tired of them. I'm just tired. I'm just tired of them. I don't know how else to say it. I'm just tired of them.
Keep
I'm
breaking.
tired of
I'm
black
tired.
people. I'm tired of them. Black Americans to be exact. I'm tired of them. Like I'm dead ass tired of them. Like I'm damn near like I'm telling you, it's either I'm about to have a stroke or I'm about to go on a shooting spree. But I'm tired of them, and it's like
I remember, when I first, got into my studies and, started understanding more of the condition of the black community. I kind of felt that way. It was like a love-hate relationship, but it was more embarrassing. I was embarrassed of, myself and, us as a whole. But as I got older, that shit went away. And I understand why, he's a little upset because he thought, in his mind, he's a narcissist. In his mind, he thought that the black community was going to save him when he fell. And when that didn't happen, he got butthurt. Forgetting that it was the black people that he scammed. That's the craziest part.
I've never met a group of people who wake up and look to be in some bullshit in my fucking life. Like I never met a group of people in my life, you know what I'm saying, who wake up and just be on fuck shit every day. Like I don't wake up and start shit. You know,
So that wasn't you going back and forth with Nature Boy. That wasn't you uh, baiting Rizza Islam, talking about fuck my what's the name? F Farrakhan. You hope he die and he can SMD. That wasn't you. That's I don't understand how he could say all this shit and he contributed to the ignorant shit. Actually, he was if you want to say he originated something, he was an originator of that. Arguing with motherfuckers on the internet and calling it debates.
what I'm saying? But it's like why the fuck is y'all niggas constantly on some fuck shit? And it's like I'm about to start shooting y'all motherfuckers. I'm about to start shooting y'all. But I'm gonna pause right there and let you tap.
Hey, Mr. Pharaoh, you do realize guns cost money. And the cheapest gun I've ever, seen for sale was like 200-300. Actually, no, 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 no. One of my homies had a dirty K that jammed a lot and he sold it for 100. The shit barely worked, but that's the only time. Even a dirty gun, you're not getting it for under a couple $100. And I strongly doubt you got a couple $100 to spend on a gun instead of some fucking food.
Tap in.
Okay, and and let me be real clear. Someone pinged me in the room today when you were speaking earlier. I've not had a chance to see your interviews. I do not know who you
Oh, he's
are.
on
And
somebody else.
again, I'm listening, and I'm not
The CIA,
listening.
the CIA want me to be the leader of the black community. So that's really who you talking to. But just
What? He said this. Now he's saying the CIA wants him to be the leader of the black community. Wouldn't that make you an agent? Wouldn't that make you an agent? Because wasn't it the FBI and the CIA who destroyed the Black Panthers? If they really did want you to be a leader of the black community, it's not for good reason. And again, the CIA can't appoint you as a leader of a race that they're not even a part of. Two, the CIA don't operate on American soil, do they? They handle foreign shit. Three, he's talking about when Robert Steele called him a real leader. He never said he's a leader of the black community. He just said something like, you're a real leader. All these other people are fake leaders. And last but not least, Robert Steele wasn't a part of the CIA when you interviewed him. He was a disgraced CIA member, and we don't even know for sure if he really was a CIA member because CIA agents can't confirm or deny. So it makes no sense, bro. It makes no sense.
so you know. But to be honest, I'm ready to turn it down. I swear to God,
I'm
I'm
ready.
ready to turn it down because trying to tell a nigga to read a book or do some math, it's like
Hey, was this recent, Mr. Knowledge? Was this recent? Because if it was, the person that allegedly appointed him the leader is dead. I know. The rumor is he was CIA, but the CIA don't claim him, and he was basically labeled a disgrace. He died in disgrace. But I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm not doubting that he was CIA, but he wasn't a part of the CIA, and he was being disgraced and denied by the CIA when he interviewed Pharaoh, or when Pharaoh interviewed him. And he only linked up with Pharaoh because Pharaoh was the only one that was like pushing his conspiracies. And the worst part about it is when he died, Pharaoh basically took over all his conspiracies and claimed them as his. CIA gay. Like all that, I discovered the deep state and exposed the deep state and blah, blah, blah. That was all Robert Steele shit. And then when he died, there was nobody, to contest it. So he said it was him. That's how they linked up in the fucking first place. Because he was the only one that basically promoted and believed him. Everybody else saw him as a kook.
if your teachers couldn't tell you to do it, how the fuck I'ma tell you to do it? But go ahead, sweetheart.
No, 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 no worries. And for those people, because I know, do me a favor, y'all. Put a one in the chat if you've had experience or you follow um the king that's speaking. If you follow him already and you know his work, put a one in the chat. And if you don't have a clue, put a two in the chat, just so that I know who I'm speaking with. Now, just because.
And the CIA don't appoint black leaders. They kill black leaders. So that's the part that makes no sense. They don't appoint black leaders. They kill them. And if they were worried about it, I think if anything, it's so many sellout niggas, they don't even have to kill them. They can just offer them amount of money that they can't refuse. And the niggas today, especially these scamming ass niggas, they'll take the money. So that shit don't make no sense to me.
From I heard earlier that you used to call black women gods, and I guess that you used to speak
YPCI
to uplift the black people. What type of videos was that, and then at what point did you change?
I never changed. I still speak to everybody with respect, but if you being a bitch, I'ma call you a bitch. But the thing is,
This nigga then gave me some shake what your mama gave ya. Bottom of the barrel. No wonder why he hooked it up. Cause this some shake what your mama gave ya. And I hate smoking this shit in bowls because it burn quick. Got me tapping, sounding like YP.
people feel like you can't call them out on their bullshit. Like, and I say to say this, I have an online university. My university was #1 on the App Store April 30th, and I had the #1 app on the App Store. I would have stayed #1, but some black people sabotaged my website from
Wow,
behind the scenes and fucked my rank up.
wow,
So they knocked me down from.
wow. Is this recent, Mr. Knowledge? I never saw you answer that. Was this recent? How long ago was this? Because he forget that he actually told the truth on Sinetta and said the Indians shut his shit down. And we all know why they shut it down. The nigga wasn't paying. And then he keep talking about this university that don't exist anymore. Google shut that shit down. He's drawing, drowning in them urges, right? Mr. Knowledge, you still there? Oh, all right.
#1. But I said to say this, I've never stopped speaking positively about black people because I'm black. But if
Are
you
you
full of shit,
serious?
you full of shit. Period. Excuse me. Period. So, when it comes,
This nigga said he never stopped talking positive about black people. When was the last time you heard YP say something positive about black people? Shit, to be honest with you, I ain't never heard him say nothing positive about black people. I've heard him, say we need to separate and, we the only humans and shit like that, but that's not really positive. Yeah, them shit's definitely getting worse. You can't really count that as saying something positive. I have never heard him say anything positive about black folks. Maybe when he had his apartheid. I don't shit. When?
come down to is people just feel like because I'm black, I can't say you wrong or I can't call you out on your shit. But I'm like, I ain't never been no fake ass. I ain't never been no fake ass nigga. I ain't never been no, no corny ass nigga.
How you gonna say that and then get mad at black people when we call you out on yo shit? Marquise, what's up? How you gonna do it? Like that makes no sense. He called me a hater and all this other shit when I call him out on his lies and bullshit. But he thinks he can do it to us.
And I'm like, it just is what it is. And motherfuckers is mad because I'm saying real shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of modern day black women is toxic. They don't give a fuck. They do got a city girl mentality. They don't give a fuck about um
Yeah, but none of your baby mamas are those type of people. Mine was, and that's what bothers me because I know the signs of a spiteful woman. If his baby moms was spiteful like mine, the second they would have went at him before he even had a chance. They only responded to him. He actually gets to call his kids. I don't even know where my son is. And when I bumped into him about like 2, 3 months ago, I wasn't even allowed to speak to him. I had to watch my son call another man dad and couldn't do nothing about it and watch my baby mom laugh. My son had my name and she stripped it. And I didn't find out till 3 months later. And it wasn't from her. She sat there and laughed at me for 3 months, watching me calling him my name and wondering why he's not responding. I know the signs of a spiteful woman.
A man that's not out here scamming, or a nigga that's not out here doing some fuck shit. Like, it's like, okay, if I'm not a street nigga, I don't have no value in the average black woman eyes. But
What?
I did used to be a street nigga. But even if I never was a street nigga, my point is, bitch, don't try to dog me because you think I'm a bitch ass nigga because I'm not in the gang or I'm not in the street. Cause that's not what it is. And I'm not gonna never let nobody dog me. It's never gonna happen. I don't go fuck who you think you is, where you think you from.
If a woman thinks that about you, or thinks you a lame because you're not a street nigga, that's because you keep trying to date these young girls. And we know because we seen you. You haven't really gone got a real woman. None your age. Because I don't know no mature real women that feel that way. They still might date a street nigga, but they're not gonna judge you because you're not a street nigga. You say he has what he on his Clubhouse?
I'm never gonna let you dog me. I'm never gonna let you talk down to me. I'm never gonna let you threaten me. I'm never gonna let you swing on me. I'm never gonna let you dog me. And I feel like motherfuckers is mad because I'm expressing how I've seen and I've experienced a lot of these bitches try to dog a man, specifically a black man.
That's some cowardly shit, yo. Even if my wife swung on me and landed one, I still wouldn't hit her because I know that if I hit her back, I'll do way more damage than she did to me.
A black man, but it's almost as if they want you to accept the abuse.
And number two, I would never allow my children to experience or see what I saw.
And if not, you a bitch ass nigga. Like I said in the other life.
And last but not least, and most importantly, I will never allow myself to be compared to my father. Shit, I don't even like young women because of my father. Shit, my wife, she's the first woman that I've ever dated that was younger than me. I've always dated women that were older. My last relationship, she was 10 years older than me. When I lost my virginity, I was 11. She was 15.
Live with my son mom, I respectfully told my son mom, I said, yo, Camille, I said, I swear to God, we would never argue or we would never fight if you would just speak to me like a decent human being. Even if you don't value me as a black man, just show me that you value me as a human being, because at this point, bitch, you treat me worse than motherfuckers in the zoo treat the animal. And her response was,
That's crazy that he said that, because how you expect these women to respect you after you done dogged them out on the internet? It's not like you had the amount of followers that you have now. You didn't lose most of your followers until after you start doing that shit. So you had a whole bunch of followers, thousands of them. And you was dogging them out.
fuck you, you bitch ass nigga, you pussy. So my thing is, I'm like, okay, you a lady, but if you want to be respected as a lady, act like a lady, bitch. Because if I punch you in your fucking mouth for talking to me like that, you gonna be the first motherfucker talking about I'm hitting a black woman. But in reality, bitch, you talking to me the way a nigga in a maximum security facility can't even talk to me. Like, bitch, you would have said that to me in Wyoming, I would have stabbed your ass with a knife in the yard. But you think you can get away?
How could she sitting there listening to this? There's nothing that my wife could say that would make me mad enough to punch her. I mean, I've gotten, mad at my wife before, where, I felt like I was starting to lose myself. I even got angry enough to scare my damn self. But I have enough sense and restraint to get the fuck away from her.
Away with it because you my baby mom and you could dog me. And I'm like swinging on me, breaking shit, trying to key my car, trying to bust my windows. I don't know who the
If I ever got to that point, I'd pillow fight the shit out of her. The most I would do is pillow fight her. If I ever got to the point where I was so mad that I couldn't control myself, I'm grabbing the pillow.
fuck told bitches that shit was cute, but that shit is not cute. And I'm not going for it. I don't get mad and vandalize people's property. I don't get mad and destroy shit. And all that Jasmine Sullivan, I bust the windows out your car. Like, bitch, if you bust the windows out my car, I'll be them beat that bitch ass. So I'm just like, yo, motherfuckers is mad because I'm defending myself. But I'm like, at what point in time do y'all think I'm ever just gonna
And I ain't gonna lie, I was forced to hit a woman before, but it was never my girlfriend, and I was defending my mother. When I was like, I think I was 13, 14, my mom got into a altercation with three women, and they tried to jump her. I wasn't having that shit.
let somebody just abuse me? Like, I'm not gonna just let nobody abuse me. And I
The crazy part about that, I only had to hit one of them. My mom handled the other two.
feel like motherfuckers feel like
The cops showed up. The cops was confused because my mom fucked these girls' face up so fucking bad. The cops was like, "Who jumped who? They jumped her?"
because I've been in foster care or I pretty much grew up without nobody that is open season on me because unlike most people, I can't call my mom or my dad, or I can't call, like I can't call my so-called family. So I feel like everybody these years, all these black people just been trying to play with me like
And
it's been open season. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
no,
it's
no,
not
you know
open
what? No,
season with me. Go
I
ahead, go
just
ahead,
want to
sweetheart.
give you a chance to speak, but I'm gonna allow, one person at a time if they got questions or a comment.
And before motherfuckers go twist my words, I wasn't an adult and I was defending my mother. How many people would defend their mother if she was getting jumped? And I didn't punch any of them. I just kind of suplex one, slammed her off of her.
And I just want to kind of keep it to where the vibe is, you know, a good vibe where everybody can talk and we can listen, because everybody got their opinion. Now I see we got one lady I let on the stage, and I think she was from the last.
For real, I want to know if you are a young teenager and your mom gets into an altercation and she's getting jumped, would you help her? I still, and even then, I still had enough sense to not punch any of them. I just like, you know what, gave her a little suplex, get off my mom, and like held her down. Yeah, right. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm defending my mother.
Last room. She said, the real XO, can you hear me? You got a question or a comment?
Um, well, more than anything, it's really
Right.
a question. Young Pharaoh, I've been following you for a very long time. I fell in love with
And I had been a wrestler for almost 5 years at that time. So I knew how to, take her down without slamming her hard because I was used to it.
that lecture of the Black woman being God, and then followed you into DC for the Freedom March that you had, or
Right.
um, and I even brought my son out to that because it was just it was a proud moment for me. The things that you were talking about at that rally was very inspiring, but um, it was
Ugh.
like I totally
Bob
understand
Brown.
people
I didn't
attacking
eat
you
it.
and you feeling like triggered from, because what she said was like, even after you
How
left
was it?
or whatever happened with that situation, even then there was still guys in the chat that was like, do you
Oh,
think
y'all
that
got
you
some
should
leftovers?
apologize? And she was like, no, fuck that bitch ass nigga, like based all the shit. And I just felt like, damn, why did it have to be like that? Because
I did Roman Greco too. That's my favorite style of wrestling because you can actually slam.
I just feel like like so many people in that chat, just we all respect you so much. And it's not like
Because
I didn't feel
it was never for that. It was never for that. It was for
Exactly.
motherfuckers like to pull me up to try to get their rocks off. And this is why I don't come on black platforms no more. I'm not coming on them. I'm only coming on here because, even though my interaction with this woman was brief, I respected her for the way she conducted herself. She older, so I'm trusting her. But for the most part,
After realizing that the memories of what my dad used to do to my mom, I vowed to myself that when I got big enough to fight or old enough to defend her, nobody's gonna put their hands on my mama. I don't give a fuck who it is.
this is why I don't come on black people shit. Because it's like motherfuckers only call and if you've been watching me for years, you know I'm not lying. Every time black people call me
But
on their platform, it's like they start trying to in the yard. But you think you can get away with it because you my baby mom
shadow
and
you
you
from
could dog me. And I'm like swinging on me, breaking shit, trying to key my car, trying to bust my windows. I don't know who the fuck told bitches that shit was cute.
wait. When did Golden Beauty do that? When did Golden Beauty try to key his car and bust his windows? Because according to him, the first time his car went into the shop, he beat the car. He allegedly beat his car up. He allegedly beat his car up. We all know that shit got repossessed, but he said that he was the one that beat the car up because Golden Beauty made him so mad. Now he's saying she did it. You said, Remy, you got your hands on Pharaoh. You think you can do Kurt Angle slam on Pharaoh and you can do wrestling finisher. Yo, speaking of Kurt Angle, he's from Neshaminy, and I did a tournament at his high school, and as a surprise, there we go. As a surprise, he was there to give me my trophy, and at that time he was like my idol. Nobody knew he was there either, and The division, the weight class that I was in was the weight class that he won when he was younger in that tournament. But yo, I would seriously fuck YP up, yo. Seriously. Where I come from, they pride themselves on fighting. Like we love to fight. Even Philly know about us when it comes to fighting. We start out young, young. And on top of that, my uncle was one of the, well-known fighters. I seen him punch a dude in his head. It crack his skull, like literally. He was getting jumped, and they was busting him with bottles, and he, stayed like this until he was done. And the person he grabbed got his hands on, he started punching, and he put his head down, and he was punching his head. And they called me and his brother up there. They called his brother, and he brought me up there with him. We get there, this dude is sitting on the curb holding his head. And when he, showed him, I shit you not, the shit was like this big. And my uncle was like, "Oh, what the fuck he hit you with?" And everybody was like, "His hands. He got big ass mitts. Like his hands are huge." I watched this nigga knock a nigga two front teeth out. Whack, whack. It's a tooth. Swear to God. And if you look at him, he got these thick ass glasses. He looked like a nerd. You would think, that nigga. If he hit you, I remember I got into a fight when I was younger. It was over some dishes and shit. The nigga punched me one time, and it was just a jab. I was like 15. Yo, I was so fucking dizzy. When I came to it, was able to see straight. I didn't know whether to cry or fight back. But I fought back. I tackled him into the wall, and because I was so young, he didn't really, you know, go full force. And I kept wrestling him. I kept pinning him down and wrestling. But shit, I had to live up to his reputation. So, and I had a little brother that got a big ass fucking mouth, always getting me into shit.
But that shit is not cute. And I'm not going for it. I don't get
Yeah,
mad and vandalize people's property.
swear to God, I shit
I
you not.
don't get mad and destroy shit. And all that Jasmine Sullivan, I busted windows out your car. Like, bitch, if you bust the windows out my car, I'll be them beat that bitch ass. So I'm
Right.
just like, yo, motherfuckers is mad because I'm defending myself. But I'm like, at what point in time do y'all think I'm ever just gonna let some
Where I grew up at, we the type of niggas that will fight you. We rather fight you, and if we have to take it that far, we will, but we'll fight you first. And that's the type of person I am. I'd rather fight you first.
somebody just abuse me? Like, I'm not gonna just let nobody abuse me. And I feel like motherfuckers feel like because I've been in foster care or I
You
pretty
got
much
a
grew
viral.
up without nobody
That's crazy. Shout out to Toronto. Damn, that's crazy.
that is open season on me because unlike most people, I can't call my mom or my dad, or I can't call, like I can't call my so-called family. So I feel like everybody these years, all these black people just been trying to play with me like
And
it's been open season. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
no,
it's
no,
not
you know
open
what? No,
season with
I,
me.
I,
Go
I
ahead, go
just
ahead,
wanted to
sweetheart.
give you a chance to speak, but I'm gonna allow,
Wait. Motion pictures. Is it a good viral or a bad viral?
one person at a time if they got questions or a comment, and I just want to kind of keep it to where the vibe is, a good vibe where everybody
I
can
am.
talk and we can listen because everybody got their opinion. Now I see we got one lady I let on the stage, and I think she was from the last room. She said, "The real EXO, can you hear me? Do you got a question or a comment?"
Um, well, more than anything, it's really a
Christ,
question.
something.
Young Pharaoh, I've been following you for a very long time. I fell in love with that lecture of the Black woman being God, and then followed you into DC for the Freedom March that you had, or
Right.
um, and I even brought my son out to that because it was just it was a proud moment for me. The things
I ain't even gonna lie. At one point, I was on that black woman is God shit. Because if you think about it, if we the black people are the original man, that means our creator, our physical, human creator is the black woman. And then if you go back to all the original religions, all the gods were women. They used to worship women. And then on top of that, a black woman can create any color or race, but she can't be duplicated. Doesn't that kind of make her you know God status? Just minus all the omnipotence. Because if you think about it, God doesn't really mean what everybody perceives it as.
that you were talking about at that rally was very inspiring. But um, it was like I totally understand people attacking you and you feeling like triggered from because what she said was like even after you left or whatever happened with that situation, even then there was still guys in the chat that was like, do you think that you should apologize? And she was like, no, fuck that bitch ass nigga, like based all this shit. And I just felt like, damn, why did it have to be like that? Because I just feel like so many people in that chat
Actually, I think the oldest temple is called Dundera. It's like the oldest story. The original, God was new, and she was considered, the blackness of space. That's why she's depicted as and she was. The story goes she was so dark that she couldn't even see her own reflection. So she created the original Set, and then Set, became all that other shit. But that's the one. I think that's one of the oldest stories.
just we all respect you so much, and
Reptilian goofball.
it's not like
Because
I didn't feel
it was never for that. It was never for that. It was for motherfuckers like to pull me up to try to get their rocks off. And this is why I don't come on black platforms no more. I'm not coming on them. I'm only coming on here because even though my interaction with this woman was brief, I got I respected her for the way she conducted herself. She older, so I'm trusting her. But for the most part, this is why I don't come on black people shit. Cause it's like motherfuckers only call every. And if you've been watching me for years, you know I'm not lying.
You
Every
mad
time
at
black
what?
people call me on their platform, it's like they start trying to jump me on that motherfucker.
What?
yeah.
And I'm just
And
like,
yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, there's been a lot
But you cause it though. You can't just sit there and go on a black platform and the only thing you can say or talk about is shitting on black people. You don't say one good thing. You just shitting on black people. On on top of that, you on a black woman platform shitting on black women. You lucky she just asked you to switch the vibe. She could have cussed your dumb ass out.
of chats that you've done where you've debunked people's lies. You've been on a lot of different like I've
She just
been
mad
following you for
because
a very
she
long
wouldn't
time, and when
allow
I
him
tell
to
you I have valued your facts
do what
because
he wanted.
I know for a fact that when you speak, just like the brother said in the last room, when you speak, we know that you're speaking with intention, and we know that you're speaking from a truth, like just truth in general. Like that's how I know you. That's how I've learned about you. That's how
Oh
I've been
shit.
able to go through my own awakening, pay attention to words, all of that. I was just really hurt because it was like I'm listening to your hurt, I'm listening to your pain, and it's like it was kind of like you threw us away. And there's still good black people, women and men, that will support you and protect you if you let us know, or if you get like
The
put us
only
in
reason why
position.
I'm giving
Because
this
even
lady
for
a
that
pass
march,
is
I
because
was
she
there.
don't
Like
know.
I was ready to, like, all that shit you was talking about. I was ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, who gonna throw the first punch? Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? So it was just kind of like, it was just really disheartening to kind of hear, you express how you felt so strongly about the black community when we know you speak from a place of truth. And if you're saying this, you absolutely mean it. And that is the part that is just really hurtful, for me, because I really look up to you a lot.
Thank you very much for that. I feel exactly what it is. I feel used.
Right. I noticed that too. He only goes on platforms with people who haven't watched or haven't seen the whole entire thing, didn't keep up, or didn't study. And he only goes on them platforms, and I'm only giving this woman a pass because she didn't see or don't know. But Nepal don't get a pass because she watched the whole entire thing. They only know his story. They need to let somebody up there who watched it and you know can tell the fucking truth. Because if he keeps going around the platforms like this, don't forget it was black women who supported him the most. So if he keeps going on platforms where they don't didn't see all the shit he did and don't know that he's lying, he's gonna get back in their good graces.
I definitely feel unappreciated. I definitely feel fucking robbed. I mean, you see the shit that's going on. You know what it is. I ain't gotta explain this shit. You see the shit niggas been doing for years. It's like I'm tired of niggas trolling me, bothering me, stealing my intellectual property, not giving me no credit. You know what I'm saying? Constantly talking down on my name, speaking on my kid.
How can people steal something that's been out for years, thousands of years? That makes no. I don't get why he keep doing that. It was so many people that was out before you that was teaching the same shit. Shit. What's the dude name? What the fuck the dude name? I just saw him too. They call him Professor something. He an older dude. He got a bald head. What the fuck is the dude name? The elder name. Keep forgetting his name. He got a bald head. And the light skinned dude. What's the light skinned boy name? He kind of looked like Prince or Ice T. And Bobby Hemmett. Crazy ass. They all was doing this shit probably before you was born. Right. Even when you tell them in not Professor Griff, that's the bull from Nubian. He older than Professor Griff. He be on Sinetta. What the fuck is the dude name?
It's our baby mamas ain't shit. It's just
Uh, Dr.
it's
Phil
just too
Valentine.
much. Like I just don't want to do this
Ain't
shit no
another dude
more,
that I'm talking
baby.
about.
Girl, I don't have my between my baby mamas in the community, they have broke my spirit. Like I don't want to do it no more. It ain't got nothing to do with white people. It ain't got nothing to do with the CIA. It's black people like they have broke my spirit.
We didn't break your spirit, nigga. You broke your own spirit. You thought that you can, you know, use and abuse the black community, and you thought that we was fucking everybody in the black community was stupid to a point where you thought you can get away with everything, even even the shit that you did right in front of our fucking faces. Professor Larry, that's his name, Professor Larry. You broke your own spirit, nigga.
Like I don't want to do it no more. I'm not doing it no more. I just want to do reality TV, do movies with a certain amount of niggas. I'm not
You
even
in the
doing
you
that
in the
no
matrix.
more.
Okay, there you go. There you go. You back.
So I'm
You
just
Yeah,
back.
like,
your
I'm
phone
just
keep
Okay.
going
tired,
out.
baby girl. That's all it is. I'm tired. I'm tired. Like I'm tired. So they can teach, and the kids just keep wilding. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, but yeah, I feel like one of them teachers where you come to school and you keep telling it.
What?
Go ahead. I'm done.
Yep.
I
Yep.
ain't
You
heard
know
a
what?
word
Yeah,
he
you
said.
was in the group. You was in the group.
I'm done.
Yeah, your mic keep messing up, King. So I think if you can find a way to like fix it, because we kind of barely heard what you said.
It's
Yeah.
amazing how he
Okay.
can
And
do
so
all this foul
I'm finna
shit.
go back to my.
It's amazing how he can do all this foul shit to the black community, and they still forgive him. Still forgive him. Keep letting him going. Supported him because them scams were exposed before he dropped his university, and people still supported him. And then when you finally fuck up, and people finally see that you full of shit, it's somehow the community fault. Bro, you are fucking. This is beyond narcissism. I, don't, I he's a new type of case study. I think if psychologists and therapists and all them watch his videos, he'd be a fucking case study. It's delusion, schizophrenia, and severe narcissism all wrapped into one. All wrapped into one.
Headphones. Give me one
okay.
second. I'm finna go back to my headphones.
And respectfully, I'm just gonna allow one person at a time to kind of ask questions so that we can
How
keep
about
Yeah,
some
now?
that's
order
better.
in the room. But again, and I came on so fast for the interview, I didn't even come on my page,
Mr. Dollar, where'd
which
you
is the
find this
Cats
at?
Out show. I'll ping it at the top, but I just kind of wanted to do this interview. Again, thank you for coming up speaking. If do you have any other questions or anything you'd like to add at this time? Because if not, I'm just going to respectfully move you back to the um, VIP section of the room. Do you have anything else to say, Queen?
Um, you could. I think I'm done here, but I just want to tell King, bro, just I will pray for you, and I know that Black people will literally say whatever and whatever, but I really pray that you have some healing, and that you are protected, and that we can really
I
like
will.
figure this out,
That's what
because
I'm trying
it's
to figure out.
it's really disheartening to hear, and I feel so bad that there's so many Black women have let you down in your life, but I just don't want you to give up on us right now, like not yet, because it's just our community is too huge, and there's too many people
It's over
in
for me, baby. I'm gonna be honest with you. I swear to God. I swear to God. I don't have it in me no more. And to be honest, it's really because I don't have my kids. Like right now, even right now, like
Like, I can understand his childhood and his struggle with his parents and being homeless and all that. I don't really, I don't judge him on that. But nigga, you had the opportunity to really be something, and you chose to be selfish, bro. You you really had an opportunity, man. I would never allow get the opportunity that he had and allow myself to fuck it up. I suppose him for almost 10. See, I supposed him for almost 10 years. 2 years ago, he lost my respect. That boy gone. Hey, Tucker, peace and welcome. This was December. Yeah, this wasn't that long ago.
My baby moms is just betraying me so bad and lying. And it's like I don't understand them bitches. And then it's like the mind games. Like my daughter mom just this bitch
See, that's the shit that pisses me off the most. Cause you're using actually using like my pain to throw innocent women under the bus. Like if anybody like, felt or experienced what I experienced, it's a feeling like no other. To this day, I still walk around feeling like a big chunk of me is missing. So to listen to this nigga, try to use what I've been through as a way to, blame his baby mom, that, that shit corny. Because he don't know spiteful. You get to call your kids. I don't even know where my son is. And if I did, I'm not allowed to contact him until he's 18. Wesley Rice, peace and welcome.
just texted me like your daughter trying to
I gotta
call
take
you.
a leak real quick, but I'm
But
gonna
then
let
she blocked
you.
me, so I'm trying to call back, but I'm blocked. It's like the constant mind game. It's like I feel like I went to school to be a surgeon, but I can't actually perform surgery because I can't focus because people is constantly stressing me out on on purpose.
What do you need?
For people to leave me the fuck alone. What I've been saying, I just need for my kids' moms to simply share my children and stop hogging my children and not letting me see my children. Like both my kids' moms got me on block for my kids right now. I need to know that my children is safe because both these bitches like to run the streets and leave my kids with other people, and that's how kids get molested. That's how kids get fucked up. I'm saying it's like you want to leave my kids with everybody but their dad, and I just need for black people to just leave me the fuck alone. Like I need a fucking break. I need a fucking break. I've been doing this shit for years, for damn near 10 years straight with no break. It's like going to school for college for 10 years straight without never taking a summer break. I just need a break. I just need to be left the fuck alone. That's it.
Okay. And again, ladies and gentlemen, today is my first time having an opportunity to listen to young Pharaoh. I am going to listen to your videos on YouTube. Again, I was in the room with brother Omar, and I guess I was triggered because I did have questions and things that I wanted to ask, but because I was not top left, I didn't have a chance to express myself and to really hear you like I wanted to. So again, I'm going to give people an opportunity to come up one by one, just to kind of make a comment or to at least address their concerns. And it's listen, y'all, we in the space where we're going to just do things decently and in order.
You know what's even worse? He makes real black fathers look bad. You don't see me on here dogging out my baby mom at all. Even if his story was true, you still don't do that shit, bro. The way he did it, I understand you tell your story, but the way you dogged him out and talked about him, it would never be acceptable under any circumstances. Because there's actually real black fathers out there like me. You know, you make us look bad. For example, in my last relationship, I have two stepdaughters who I still play the father role to. And the craziest thing about it is I didn't choose it. It chose me. When I first got there, she was doing the same thing to their real father as what happened to me, and I wouldn't tolerate it. So I convinced her to let them see their father. So she met up with the younger one, and at the time she was like, I think like 4 or 5, and he scared the shit out of her. And when they got home, she ran straight to me and was like, "Daddy, Daddy, I don't want to see that man ever again." After that, I had no choice. That's a real father, and you make us look bad.
because I can't judge young Pharaoh. No disrespect, brother. I'm not making you my leader. Um,
Right?
and I heard and I'm saying that respectfully, and I'm not judging you because I believe that anyone
Right.
has the right to choose how they want to live their lives. So respectfully, I know we have Drew on the stage.
Yes, ma'am.
Brother Drew, is there anything you would like to say at this time?
Yeah, so pretty much YP, man. I just wanted to get on here and give you your flowers because I've been listening to you for a long time, and like
Oh,
around 2020, that's when I got put on to you. And like also like I'm from North Philadelphia. Like you had a
oh
bunch
my
of hood
God.
niggas on the block just outside.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Why Philly keep making us look bad? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? I'm not claiming that nigga. I don't know him, and I ain't claiming him.
Watching your video while a bunch of wild shit was going on outside, and you woke us up to a lot of the things that was going on in the world. And for that, I just wanted to get on here and tell you my appreciation. Down North Philly, we still love you, brother. I just want you to keep carrying it. Nobody can tell you how to feel about any situation, no matter what it is. But honestly, man, you woke up a lot of people, brother. And for that, I just wanted to give you your flowers, brother. That's all I had to say.
This dude is
Thank you
full
very
of shit.
much. I genuinely appreciate.
This dude is full of shit. North Philly is one of the most dangerous parts of Philly, and I have yet to see niggas standing on the block watching anything conscious. Anything. Them niggas is hustling. Especially if you standing on the block. I have never seen niggas standing on the block watching fucking young Pharaoh at that. No, I don't know this nigga. And if I did, I
I
wouldn't claim him.
genuinely appreciate that. And yeah, I appreciate that, bro. It's just the toxicity, bro. I don't have to. I swear to God, I don't think people don't take mental health seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm tired of niggas, and it's like niggas get on here every day and say what they want to say about white people. Swear to God, I ain't never been bothered by no white person, bro. I'm in the suburbs right now. Right now, one of my neighbors is a surgeon. The other one is a pediatrician. Like nigga, white people don't even be. They don't give a fuck if you want me to.
What suburbs is he in? I wonder which one of his followers he was staying with at this time too.
Be honest. They don't give a fuck. They going to work how we going to work. I'm just like, son, why is y'all niggas so toxic?
And Vane, I know we have you on the stage, Vane. I don't know if you have anything to add, or if you already know young Pharaoh. If so, go ahead. Go ahead. You can speak and ask your question or make a concern or make your comment.
I
They only bring motherfuckers up there that pander to him.
I just think this is very beautiful. First of all, for this brother to feel safe and he said it. He said, you know, I didn't know this lady, but the way she came, it just made me feel as if I can trust her.
That's right.
One of the things that we must pay attention to, and I know that other people are going to get on stage, and we're going to keep this respectful because he is speaking, first of all, about what he feels, but he's also talking about his mental health, right? And not saying that he's off of his rocker, he's identifying some
Niggas
things
really off his
that
fucking
he
rocker.
has maybe ignored or pushed to the side for the benefit of our people. And what I'm recognizing here as I'm listening to this brother speak, I've been able to recognize that many of the needs that are his birthright.
Right. So genius. How many times have you ever in your life? Anytime I go down to the city and tell people about my channel and mention what I talk about, they don't know who the fuck he is. I've even heard people know some people that even know Dr. York. I had to stop fucking with him because he was a follower, but still, I've never heard Young Pharaoh.
Have not been met. He talked about his need for safety or for feeling safe, right? He talked about his need for feeling acceptance and even celebration because obviously, and then I don't know this brother, but obviously he's done some great work, okay, and doing great work. And for people to steal his information and to
Yeah,
not give him credit, that's a lack of integrity.
you can
So
tell
his
nobody
need
up
for
there
integrity has
really know
not
who he
been met.
is.
His need for celebration has not been met. All of these are birthrights, ladies and gentlemen. His need for support has not been met. His need for community, a safe
Wow.
community, has not been met. And integrity has not been met.
Yeah, you can tell none of these motherfuckers did their homework or even know who he is because the nigga said need for support. Is he fucking serious? Is he really fucking serious? And that's another reason why I keep going because he's appealing to new crowds, and that's all he need to do is appeal to a new crowd, and he back in there. My man from this Philly. Oh, okay. South Philly dangerous. Them niggas is wild.
But the thing of it is that I am under the persuasion that he did this in his mind and in his heart, believing that when he put out his information, the people that he was targeted towards would be his safety net. They would be integral. They
They
would be
was.
his community. They would be his celebration. They would be his acceptance. They would be his safety. But what I'm also offering is the ability to be that with you and for you. Now, you don't know me. I don't know you.
Right. Thank you for saying that because motherfuckers really was his safety net. He turned on the community. And even when he first turned on the community, motherfuckers was still rocking with him.
You don't know Miss Vera. She doesn't know you. But as I was listening earlier, you said, I grew up in the foster system and I grew up like this and like that and like this and like that. I understand abuse, verbal, mental, spiritual, physical, sexual. I understand it. And I've been able to grow through that. And this is what I do on a daily basis. I too understand know what it feels like to be teaching all that you know. You know, I teach Eastern, I weave Eastern and Western mystery systems together. Do you know that some of my own people, even people in this room, have bad mouthed me? Oh, you know too. You think you know too. No, I just know what I know. And I'm giving the people what belongs to them, right? But what encourages me and what empowers me and helps me is when I can discern who and what my community is. And tonight, based off of you being emotionally intelligent, I hear it from what you're saying and how you're feeling and the way that you're expressing with detail that you are an emotionally intelligent person.
Yeah, this is crazy. This nigga definitely go to these channels on purpose. Dude was one of the better guests up there. You talking about the dude that's talking? And we got 60 something people in the building. 30 likes. Hit that like button, family. And support the channel. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Venmo. It's all going to the gas tank.
So now I'm offering you to use your discernment, and I'm offering you myself. Okay, I don't want nothing from you. I don't know nothing about you to want anything from you. All I want is to be an extension of what you're needing, which is safety, which is acceptance, which is celebration, which is support, which is community, which is integrity. And I also want to, you know,
And this right here is a prime example of why we're here today. Because the black community is so quick to jump and rally around a motherfucker before they actually know who they are, or do a background check. Like, you don't even really know who this dude is, or why the black community ain't fucking with him. Ja, peace and welcome.
let me say this. I was in an abusive relationship with my mother. Me and my mother, we were going through it, man, King. We were going through it. And my teacher told me, she said, if it meets your need to separate from your mother for a season, then you do that because right now it's toxic and it's abusive. And I was going through my mind like, man, I can't do this because this is my mother. And so I finally decided to do it.
And it's crazy because even if I don't know somebody, and this is my first time having a conversation with them, if this nigga tell me that the whole black community was rocking with him at one point and then turned on him, I'm gonna be a little curious at why, at least a little bit, and I'm gonna want to find out why, because shit like that don't just happen. You had to do something. These motherfuckers don't even care. Hey, Remy, I think fuck show slow down on just helping or our business of the fucker.
And when I decided to do it, everybody was saying, that's your mama, that's your this, that's your that. But for what I needed to meet my need, I needed to be separate. To meet my need, I needed to learn communication skills so that I can maneuver through that toxic relationship. I need to give her breathing room. I need to give me breathing room. And so I know that many people are saying, we need you right now. We need you right now. But what you need is important. And you said, I need a
You need
break.
a fucking therapist.
I need safety. I need to know that my friends, the people that I am going to entrust to be around me, I can trust them with my life. I got to be able to feel that when I go into a setting, I can fall asleep around you. Now, I know I'm safe if I fall asleep around you. If I'm still looking around and wondering what's going to happen, I'm not doing it. And so I want to encourage you, brother, and invite you to meet that need. To meet that need. If you trust Miss Vera, talk to Miss Vera. If you feel like you can trust me, yeah, I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm gonna give you my info. Let's let's do something other than what you've been doing, right? We don't have to talk about nothing that all the stuff that you've been doing, whatever it is, right? But just so you can express,
This shit crazy.
so you can have an outlet, even if you need strategy. You understand? Then we can work on that and talk about that because what I'm hearing is this is what I'm hearing. I've been doing all this work. I've been helping all these people. I've been giving my life for all these people. I've been celebrating all these people. And all I get in return is nigga, get out of here. All I get in return is you ain't nothing. All I get in return. And all you're looking for is for.
I think that's one of our biggest problems in the black community. We too willing to accept people before we actually get to know them. We too willing to lift people up and give them a high status simply because they said something that sound good. And the most important thing is, and I was saying this from the very jump, the information that people put out is not meant for you to put them on a pedestal. It's meant for you to take it, and if it works for you, apply it and pass it on. Can't nobody get you closer to our creator than you can get yourself.
The seeds that you sow to be reaped. And unfortunately, man, we talk about spirituality. We talk about safe spaces, but they are quote unquote so called safe spaces because most of our community have not risen to an emotional state and a mental state to really accept value when we see it. What we
If
see is competition.
if I can interrupt you just 1 second, Vane, out of respect, brother, you know I do it.
And when you put these motherfuckers on these pedestals, they don't realize it's basically a form of worship. Especially when the motherfuckers is dedicated like these YP followers was and still is. Right. He said this Doctor Who.
Out of respect and love.
Absolutely,
But
absolutely,
I just but you said a lot, and I just want to give King a chance to
I think that's one of
respond
the
absolutely. Yeah, I'm done. Go ahead,
and
King.
see
most,
if you and
most
see if we
likely the
even on
biggest
track, because
problem in
again,
the
you said something important that you didn't know him
quote
until
unquote
today, and I don't know didn't
community.
know him until today either. So it would I just want to give him a chance to respond to even see if we on his page, and then also give the young man up here phase one a chance to ask his question. King,
Yeah, see, she even said it too. She don't know who he is. How you letting people on your show without doing any type of research on them?
can you respond at all, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Well, yeah, I mean, pretty much, I've done a lot of great work. Like, I'm a Muay Thai fighter. I'll be with UFC fighters.
The only way I would let somebody on my show that I don't know is if Trip C's vouch for, or somebody I know or trust vouch for him. We'll let tell us he's the best. Don't all of them say it yet, right?
Like I said, I'm undefeated in debates. 2020, I got a shout out from the CIA because I exposed the origins of COVID being a nanobiological weapon.
He exposed the origins of COVID. I thought it was HIV.
Even before it was on the mainstream media, I talk to the military every day. They want me to be the leader of the black community and build a nation. But I genuinely don't want to deal with black people no more. And if I do,
Now he talks to the military every day. I thought you said they try to assassinate you. So this is crazy. And I heard people talking about COVID before it like spread, and he was not one of them.
it's not on that level. Like, I really just want to go do reality
I
TV
remember when everybody was talking about it was the 5G towers.
and do movies and call it a day. And then it's like, as far as his response, I mean, yeah, but I really just don't want to be bothered. Like, I'm just recovering from being drugged. A black woman drugged me a year ago and tried to rob me. I guess that's what bitches do out here. They drug men.
Oh wow, now it's just one woman. Why don't you tell him it was Little Dirk and Rick Ross? You see what I mean? When it's his followers and his crowd, he'll say it's Little Dirk, Rick Ross, the government try to kill him, and all this other stuff. But when he goes on people like this lady here, it's just his baby moms.
And try to rob them. But I'm like, bitch, I didn't let you in my house. I trusted you. I knew you since 2016, 2017. You 30 something years old. You older than me. I never expected that from you. So I know a lot of people might be
And that's the second time he switched his story. Don't forget, he just said that they keyed his cars and broke his windows.
well, you were slipping, but to me, I knew you for years. I would have never thought. So it's just like I'm not no coon. I ain't gonna never betray my people or dislike my people. But
Are you fucking serious? You just got through telling us that you dislike us. And you've been talking about betraying us for the last how many years? First it was, Mr. White Man. Now it's the Asian, Kim Jong Un, and China, Korea. What the fuck is you talking about? Wow, this is wild. See, this is why we can't let this slide. We can't let this slide. And I said this a year ago. He's going to appeal to a new crowd with a whole new story. And if they believe it, he'll get away with it.
you 30 something years old. You older than me. I never expected that from you. So I know a lot of people might be like, well, you were
Josh
slipping, but to
Leonard,
me, I knew you for years. I would have never thought. So it's just like I'm not no coon. I ain't gonna never betray my people or dislike my people. But
Josh Leonard is 37? She didn't look like it to me. I thought she was younger than me. She's 2 years older than me.
I just don't want to do the shit. I just don't. And it's like even y'all saying y'all just now hearing to me today. I respect that, but I've been doing this shit since 2015. Like I said, I was #1 on the App Store 2021. Got a shout out from the CIA 2020. Got a shot. I was on HBO in like 2017.
HBO.
Like I done did a lot of shit in.
When was he on? Yo, this. Whoa. When was he on HBO? Anybody ever heard that before? Him being on HBO? This is the first time I ever heard that. And what was he on HBO for? Nothing. And that's a great statement. So Genius said, what has YP ever started and finished that was close to being positive? Nothing.
These little, not little. I done did a lot of things in these 7 years. It's basically like I done went to school, graduated with honors, and y'all just now hearing about it after I've already
What?
graduated.
He what? Now he went to school. See? And I called this a year ago. A year ago. No, he just said he was on HBO. I called this a year ago. He's going to change his story and appeal to a new crowd. It's a celebrity tactic. That's what celebrities do. They deny. Let some time go by. and find a new crowd with a new story. And by the time they do that, all the evidence is either forgotten or wiped away. I've never seen him on HBO, but now he said he went to school and graduated with honors.
2021, got a shout out from the CIA. 2020, got a shot. I was on HBO in like 2017. Like I done did a lot of shit in these little, not a little. I done did a lot of things in these 7 years. It's basically like I done went to school, graduated with honors, and y'all just now hearing about it after I've
Right.
already graduated.
He said it's basically like, I was going to say, bro, the only graduation or graduating you ever did was elementary, and that's not really a graduation. That's just, we call it move up day. You said you found something about it. Put the link in the chat.
And got the job. It's like now everybody is saying, who is this person? The work has already been done. So even as far as the celebration, no disrespect, but the celebration, it would be, I couldn't even get excited because I'm already past that stage. So I'm at the point now where I just need for niggas to stop bothering me. Like like I said, I'm not in the street. I'm proud to say I'm not in the street. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to be violent, but I will if I have to.
I said it 1,000 times, nigga. You want me to stop speaking on you? Stop lying. Stop shitting on the black community. And I won't have nothing to say. Stop scamming. Take accountability. That's all you got to do. Basically, take accountability. Mushrooms are strong, son. You think the CIA shouted you out? I, and he was doing them for like a whole week. Graduated with honors. He has an eighth grade education with the thought process of a shovel and 2 packs of Skittles. You said the HBO series show random acts of flyness. Put the link in the chat. It's funny because I actually deliver food to the CIA building twice a week. The building always makes me nervous. Hey, I would be nervous too. Shoot, them people dangerous. And it's crazy because the CIA don't uh, associate with black leaders. They assassinate them. So he's basically saying he's the first alleged black leader to associate with the CIA, the FBI. The crazy part about that is he don't realize that makes him look bad. Because like if they associate and teaming up with you, that means they don't find you as a threat. They don't think you are capable of anything. And most importantly, my bad, my daughter's starting to wake up. Most importantly, he never had enough influence for them to even care. Like just because you had what was his highest amount, 500,000, that doesn't mean you had 500,000 followers. That doesn't mean you had influence. Because if you did, like GG33 said, if he had influence when he was, trying to get black people to vote for Trump, a large amount would have voted. He would have, he would have convinced a large amount to vote. That's influence. My bad. My bad. I'm trying to click this link. That's influence.
And I just need for niggas to stop bothering me. It's just simple as that. I just need for black people to stop bothering. Like go somewhere else and do that shit.
Oh wait, so it's not the actual series. It's him saying it. Wow.
Where else? It's just simple as that. It's just simple as that.
Right.
Thank you for responding. Phase one, sir, welcome to the stage. And
Yeah, that's the craziest part about this whole assassination stuff. This CIA or FBI or just the government period, they have assassinated the most powerful people who had the most elite bodyguards, the best of the best around them. But they couldn't assassinate little old Pharaoh sitting in the house with a bunch of dummies. And if they really wanted to do it, don't you think now would be the best time when the whole community considers him crazy? Think about it.
and again, ladies and gentlemen, please do me a favor because I did not go into my club, but it's the Cats Out Show. The Cats Out Show. I've been a podcaster for the last 8 years, and if you would be so kind to follow the Cats Out Show, and I will post the link here soon.
If they were involved with his downfall in any type of way, the most they probably would have did was give him all the tools to destroy himself. So you see the comments under Facebook, Mr. Nah, let me see. There's only one. Oh, the Facebook page. Nah, I ain't see it. Yeah, I found the link. Episode. He's not on the list. Put the link in the chat. You got a wrench, Mr. Genius? So genius. Yeah, you got a wrench. Put the link in the chat.
Has the right to choose how they want to live their lives. So respectfully, I know we have Drew on the stage.
Yes, ma'am.
You was strong with this one.
Brother Drew, is there anything you would like to say at this time?
Yeah, so pretty much YP, man. I just wanted to get on here and give you your flowers because
Oh yeah, I'm not
White
listening to
people, swear to God, I ain't never been bothered by no white person, bruh. I'm in the suburbs right now. Right now, one of my neighbors is a surgeon.
And I wish these motherfuckers would realize that, when you get up there and pander to this nigga, you're the biggest problem. You're enabling him. At least when you give him his flowers, let him know he need help. He said, I have dogs in my tractor trailer every time. I'm like, y'all tripping. I'm here twice weekly, so yeah, they don't trust black people at all. Remember in Belly when the one dude got assassinated by the chick that jumped off the balcony? Yeah. What?
The other one is a pediatrician. Like nigga, white people don't even be. They don't give a fuck. If you want me to be honest, they don't give a fuck. They going to work how we going to work. I'm just like, son, why is y'all niggas so toxic?
And Vane, I know we have you on the stage, Vane. I don't know if you have anything to add or if you already know young
How
Pharaoh. If
is
so,
it negative?
go ahead. You can speak and ask your question or make a concern or make your comment.
I I just think this is
It's funny to hear him call people toxic that speak out against him, but he wasn't toxic when he spoke out against all the black people and black organizations. You have got to be ignorant idiot if you think YP says anything intelligent. Right.
this is very beautiful. First of all, for this brother to um, feel safe and he said it. He said, you know, I didn't know this lady, but the way she came, it just made me feel as if I can trust her.
That's right.
One of the things
It wasn't that. It was because she didn't know who he was and didn't know all the stuff that he said. So he saw it as an opportunity to appeal to a new crowd. Because he only goes on people's shows who, still pander to him or don't know who he is.
that we must pay attention to, and I know that other people are going to get on stage, and we're going to keep this respectful because he is speaking, first of all, about what he feels, but
I
it's
went
about
back
you to want
and
anything
listened to
from
my
you.
neither.
All I want is
by a very certain someone.
I just don't. And it's like, even y'all saying, y'all just now hearing.
spirituality. We talk about safe spaces, but they are quote unquote so called safe spaces because most of our community have not risen to an emotional state and a mental state to really accept value when we see it. What we
If
see is competition.
if I can interrupt you just 1 second, Vane, out of respect, brother. You know I do it out of respect and love.
Absolutely,
But I just but you said a lot, and I just want to give King a chance to respond
absolutely. Yeah, I'm done.
and
Go
and,
ahead,
and and
King.
see if you and
I don't know this lady, but I'm pretty sure if she had did a background check and heard all the things he was doing and saying and shitting on the black community, I'm pretty sure she would have never let this nigga up there, or at least cussed him out.
see if we even on track, because again, you said something important that you didn't know him until today, and I don't know didn't know him until today either. So it would I just want to give him a chance to respond to even see if we on his page, and then also give the young man up here phase one a chance to ask his question. King, can you respond at all, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Well, yeah, I mean,
Wait, he even switched his name? Where's it at? I don't see it.
pretty much, I've done a lot of great work. Like, I'm a Muay Thai fighter. I'll be with UFC fighters. Like I said, I'm undefeated in debates. 2020, I got a shout out from the CIA because I exposed the origins of COVID.
That's probably why. If he came to her telling her his name is King, she probably couldn't find nothing if she did look him up. This nigga here. You said you've been waiting for somebody to talk about King Noble. We're gonna get into that. We still got like 3 hours left.
With being a nanobiological weapon,
Don't worry.
even before I was on the mainstream media. I talk to the military every day. They want me to be the leader of the black community and build a nation. But I genuinely don't want to deal with black people no more. And if I do, it's not on that level. Like, I really just want to go do reality TV and do movies and call it a day.
They want to build. They want you to build a nation, but they ain't give you no resources to do it. They allowed the bank to allegedly take your money out. I got allegedly take your money out your account, bro. One minute they try to assassinate you, the next minute you talking to them every day. Why would you talk to somebody who allegedly tried to assassinate you?
And then it's like, as far as his response, I mean, yeah, but I really just
Oh,
don't want
okay.
to be bothered. Like, I
Oh, I would have been talking about this man. I didn't. I just found out who he was. What, 2 days ago? I'd have been talking about this man.
I'm just recovering from being drugged. A black woman drugged me a year ago and tried to rob me. I guess that's what bitches do out here. They drug men and try to rob them. But I'm like, bitch, I didn't let you in my house. I trusted you. I knew you since 2016, 2017. You 30 something years old. You older than me. I never
I heard him. It was only one person now, and they tried to rob him. So what happened to your money? Why'd you go broke? Because trying to rob you means she was unsuccessful. He never debated. He only yeah right.
I never expected that from you. So I know a lot of people might be like, well, you were slipping, but to me, I knew you for years. I would have never thought. So it's just like, I'm not no coon. I ain't gonna never betray my people or dislike my people, but I just don't want to do the shit. I just don't. And it's like, even y'all saying y'all just now hearing me today. I respect that, but I've been doing this shit since 2015. Like I said, I was #1 on the App Store 2021. Got a shout out from the CIA 2020. Got a shot. I was on HBO in like 2017.
Oh
Like
wow.
I done did a lot of shit in these little, not a little. I done did a lot.
And the biggest thing that I'm baffled about and really don't understand is you keep telling us that you don't fuck with us, you don't want to come back, you know, you're not doing this no more. Then why do you keep coming back to us complaining? Makes no sense, right? When you stop fucking with somebody, you cut communication. But yet he's back every other week complaining to us.
A lot of things in these 7 years. It's basically like I done went to school, graduated with honors, and y'all just now hearing about it after I've already graduated and got the job. It's like now everybody is saying, who is this person? The work has already been done. So even as far as the celebration, no disrespect, but the celebration, it would be I couldn't even get excited because of
Hey, Tucker, I'm using that. I'm still in that. The Lulu. That's hilarious. I think that changing his name on the platform is going to give him the clout he once had. Right. And if they think that's his real name, they're not going to find anything on it.
I'm already past that stage. So I'm at the point now where I just need for niggas to
Yeah.
stop bothering me.
She got
Like
a.
I don't, like I said, I'm not in the street. I'm proud to say I'm not in the street. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to be violent, but I will if I have to. And I just need for niggas to stop bothering me. It's just simple as that. I just need for black people to stop bothering. Like go somewhere else and do that shit somewhere else. It's just simple.
Nigga, nobody forced you to be violent. Nobody forced you to shoot at your baby mom house. Nobody forced you to make all them terroristic threats. You chose to do that on your own, nigga. Nobody made you do that.
Simple as that. It's just simple as that.
Thank you. Thank you for responding. Phase one, sir, welcome to the stage. And again, ladies and gentlemen, please do me a favor because I did not go into my club, but it's the Cats Out Show. The Cats Out
Who's this
Show.
phase
I've
one
been a
dude?
podcaster for the last 8 years, and if you would be so kind to follow the Cats Out Show, and I will post the link here as soon as I figure out how to do that. But in the meantime, do me a favor,
I
please
got
share the room, and if you're interested in coming on, making a comment, asking a question, then raise your hand. Phase one, sir, you got the mic. Can you hear me? Okay.
I seen a couple of y'all mention this phase one dude in the chat. Who is this guy?
Yes, ma'am.
Phase. Well, hold it. What's his name? Is it Phase one?
Yeah,
Are
I can
you
hear
there,
you.
sir?
I
Okay.
can hear
Yes,
you.
sir.
Peace. What's going on?
Peace, peace. Go ahead, brother. You got the platform.
Cool. This has been an interesting day for me. You know, I've been listening. I've been hearing. This is one of the situations where I've been waiting for, paying attention for. We witnessing a lot of stuff happening right now in the spiritual community, in the conscious community. All of that has been happening for like the past 2 years. I just wanted to say, you know, to you, Pharaoh, you know, when it comes to this teaching and taking the walk of leading people, whether it's towards some type of higher knowledge or higher level information, I'm one of the ones who've been watching and paying attention. I was paying attention to all the different people who moved into position as the front faces or the main pages of the movement. I've really been paying attention to every single action, every single statement, all of that. But now it's at this point where a lot of people are on this walk, family, and they have no direction. A lot of people came up under you, up under the information that you and I both know was injected into this realm in a certain manner with a certain intent by a very
You
certain
watch.
someone with a certain plan. And he's been denounced and shut down, conversation after conversation, interview after interview. And I watched that. I'm 23 years old now, about to be
Oh man,
24.
he's a
I watched that since I was like 5, 6 years old. So now all these spiritual content creators is coming out, woke people, spiritual internet leaders, they coming out and they're being merged into this political side of this. If you look up the definition of what woke is now, it's like this political shit about some type of social issues, right? People are being thrown into the tantric sex realm. People are being thrown into toxicity, like what you was just talking about. So my thing is, can't you see that this was deeper than information? Can't you see that this doesn't work without having the ability to actually
of course, his crazy ass is going to side with Pharaoh.
bring all these different types of religions and peoples and walks of life together on one accord? Can't you see that no amount of information alone
Speaking of that, yo, I just found out that Dr. York was a singer too.
has been able to heal the minds of the people, to put everybody that we reaching and trying to teach into a position to actually be able to ascend? And
Wow.
that's beyond clout. That's beyond fame. That's beyond all this stuff that people have been drugged up over. The lust for power that everybody has been pulled into. And you might not remember me. Or maybe you might be very much aware of who I am, and I wouldn't be surprised about whichever one it is to you. But I do remember when you hit the scene. I do remember you, Talib Kweli. Y'all was having conversations on Instagram about who had more clout, who had more money, who came to hear from who
No,
more,
no, he
all
was
these
talking.
different
He was
things.
talking. He was talking shit, and I had to check his ass like most niggas do, cause they
Yeah,
be
and
trying to sun me.
I feel that ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying like, yeah, like niggas, if niggas is clowning and niggas trying to shun, like, yo, you can step up and be like, nigga, who got more views, who got more? Yeah, you can do all that. I'm just telling you, I remember. So what I'm saying is respect to whoever is willing and able to put out information. We was just in another room where they was responding to some of the things that you said. I wasn't there to witness that. I'm not really getting into that. I never really been someone to, look after and follow you, but I was watching to see what was going to be done. I was watching to see what everybody was going to be done. So my whole premise of coming up here to just let you know, family, this that you talking about, people on your ass, people won't leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? You going through toxicity, motherfuckers is demons in your life or whatever you talking about that you going through. This come with the walk. I done seen Brother Polite say that he not doing this shit no more. His people
No, it
shun him.
don't. Brother Polite was the one doing it, bruh.
His people.
Brother Polite was the one doing it, bruh. It
What I'm
ain't about
saying is
people
that
on my ass. It's about Brother Polite and other fake ass conscious niggas
Oh wow.
calling my parole officer, trying to get me locked up. You know what I'm saying? Trying to sabotage.
Oh yeah,
Bitches
I
were
ain't on
calling
that.
the courthouse lying, talking about I
lying
said I
on
was
you.
going. Yeah, it's like all these black people calling all these motherfucking niggas on the internet talking about they conscious, but behind the scenes they're constantly doing shit trying to get me locked up, and I'm not even.
Nigga. Oh my god. This nigga is really sitting up there as if he never did anything. And this dude said he watched this nigga the whole time and never said anything about all the shit that he was saying. These niggas is crazy.
Actually committing a crime. Now I'm ready to go out here and commit a crime.
What?
So it's just like it
All
ain't
right.
not to cut you
No,
off,
I
but
got you. So let,
it
let,
ain't
me, let me
about.
feel what I'm saying, right? Nah, you ain't. It's
Go ahead.
it's what it is. Cause to you maybe understand this, maybe you don't. People look at you like you was gonna be one who came out and really took this thing into the direction in which it was going or further. And this is what everybody was.
I took this shit. Listen to me. I took this shit in a direction nobody has ever took it, including Malcolm X or anybody.
What?
So let's not say was I am. Everybody out here, no disrespect, is
They let this nigga say this shit? Oh yeah, I lost all respect for this platform. I lost all respect. Ain't no excuse for that, lady. Ain't no excuse for that. You let this nigga say this shit?
on my dick.
Yeah,
and they trying
everybody,
to do what
listen,
they
listen. I'm gonna
and they
finish what I'm
trying to
saying.
do. Oh, let me end it. They're trying to do what they already seen me do. My thing is just this: I don't hang with black people. I be with white people. I've been with white people the entire time. I just need for niggas to leave me the fuck alone. It's not that hard to do. Like I don't be with niggas. Goddamn, I don't be with niggas. It's just simple as that. I don't be with niggas.
I get
It's
you.
just simple as that. I
Check check
came
out
out.
check out what I'm
I
saying.
came in.
Wait. Didn't Nature Boy ask you the same thing? Hmm? Wasn't Brother Reza asking you the same thing when you kept making all them fucking videos about Farrakhan? Did you leave them alone? Did you stop? No. This nigga is fucking psycho. I can't believe they let him say that shit.
The black.
Marshall,
Go ahead.
Pharaoh, check out what I'm saying, bro.
I don't go by that. Please don't ever disrespect me like that.
Yo, check what I'm saying. Everything that you talking about that you going by, like everything that you talking about you going through, like I told Polite, nigga, this is the shit that's supposed to be like overstood. You gonna go through all this
And still not saying nothing. You got me fucked up. I'd have cut the whole conversation short. I'd have cut the whole conversation short.
persecution. What I'm saying, and then I'll just leave it
No,
at
it's not.
this.
I ain't never tried to call the police on a nigga and press fake
I'm
charges on
not
him in my
talking.
life.
Listen. I'm not saying what you did. Here go my point. Maybe we go ahead and get this up out the way. Point is, I hear you saying Malcolm X. I hear you saying these niggas out here riding your wave. I can look out and see how many people tried to come out and be a young Pharaoh. Facts. How many people actually came out though and tried to be Malachi York, including yourself?
I don't want to bring him up because
I
Malachi Z York is a rapist. He's a
and look,
rapist.
and
So
this is same,
I don't.
and for the
He's a
sake of
rapist.
okay, for the sake of conversation, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. This is when we had this conversation in 2018. This is right before you blocked me. We had this
I don't
conversation.
know who the fuck you is, but he's a
You probably
rapist.
forgot. You probably forgot.
I
But
probably did, but he's a
when we
rapist though.
and look, that's and you can say these things, family. All I'm saying is
No,
Okay.
he
he
did. He did. It was
I'm
I'm gonna
proven.
land my plane, Vera. Please let me
Yeah,
land my
go
He
go
plane.
gave.
go go ahead.
This is the only goddamn time. The only thing he said this whole goddamn video that I agree with. And these niggas still ain't say nothing about that Malcolm X shit. Oh my god, who the fuck is these people?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please land.
Okay,
Please
landed.
I'm
land.
I'm gonna land my plane. Pop's been in prison 20
He's a
years.
rapist. I don't give a fuck how long
Pops
he
has
been
been
in
in
there. He's
prison
a
20
rapist.
years and never said once with all the
He's
people
a rapist.
like how this man saying he a rapist, with all the people
He's a
making all the
rapist.
interviews and books on him, never once has he said, I don't rock
Forensics.
with black people no
Forensics
more.
proved.
I'm not working with
Forensics
these people
proved.
no more.
Forensics. I don't give a fuck what that bitch ass nigga ain't say. He gave that little girl herpes.
Okay,
Period.
so
Listen,
He gave her herpes. He gave her
bro,
herpes.
your time
He
is
gave
up.
her
Your
herpes.
time is
He
up,
gave her.
YP.
Your time is up.
Your
Bye,
time is up,
nigga.
family.
Bye, nigga. Eat a dick. Get off the fucking live.
okay. Let's just reset for a second.
This
Again,
is why I don't
Yep,
deal with black people.
definitely baited him into showing his true colors. He definitely baited him. He fell. He took it too. He took that bait.
This is why I don't do it.
yeah.
This is why I don't do it. This is
So
why I don't
again,
do it.
yeah. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to, and
Talking about
I'm
my
not here
time
to
is up.
just.
You too broke. If you still listening, you too broke to even come where I live. Your car is not expensive enough to pull up where I'm at. Talking about my time is up. And I'll blow your fucking head off if you ever try me.
There you
Don't
go.
ever play with me like that with your fuck ass. And with that being said,
Okay.
Malachi Z. York is a rapist.
There you go. Wait, you said this was in December? Nigga, you are homeless. You are homeless. Couch dwelling. Oh my god. Yeah, this nigga's doing exactly what I said he was trying to do. He trying to create a new image with a new crowd.
He raped them little girls. He gave the one little girl herpes. Nigga, DNA don't lie. Don't ever get on here trying to defend no fucking pedophile. Fuck is you talking about?
Okay, again,
Period.
again, to reset the room, Pharaoh, again, thank you for the interview. I am going to look at, your YouTubes and everything that you got out. I did not know you until today. And again, I saw, I was pinged into the room earlier today and I heard you speak. And I just, one thing about Clubhouse is that when you don't get a chance to speak, you can start your own room.
I'm pretty sure when she typed in his name, all my shit popped up. I'm pretty sure.
So I started my own room. I followed you and I got a chance to reach out to you. And guess what? You responded. So I appreciate that. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, if we could just, and I'm not asking, people not to be able to answer their questions, but what we want to do.
To me, this lady sounds like she's non-confrontational, but she still could have been, said something about that. Like that shit. This shit don't make no sense.
Is that we just want to be respectful one to another. We
They
all
not
have
gonna.
our
They never gonna be. They never gonna be respectful to me. I've been dealing with this for years because they really mad. They
And the crazy part about it is he keep talking about everybody disrespecting him and not being respectful. But the only person we seen or heard in this fucking video being disrespectful is him.
really
Okay.
mad.
Okay, I understand that. We got Mac on the line.
I don't want
Hey,
to.
hey.
I don't want to talk to no more niggas.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay.
If it's not a beautiful if it's not a if it's not a beautiful woman coming on here to tell me I'm handsome or something, I'm ready to go.
Okay. Okay, no worries. So let me ask
Cause I
this
love
question.
black
Is
women.
there
I
any
don't want to
women
argue.
in the Yep, I
Is it?
understand. If it's any women that's in the stage and you want to, share some roses or got some love to share and you want to come to the stage, then we'll give you an opportunity to speak.
This nigga
In the
really showing his
meantime,
true
King, I'm
colors.
gonna go ahead and mute and allow you to speak what's on your heart and what's on your mind, sir.
Thank you very much. I just want niggas to know that
I don't know how they don't see this fucking red flag. For real. For real. Any person that like considers himself quote unquote conscious or intellectual, that'd have been a red flag right there. Right there.
y'all been hating on me since day one. Y'all been calling me a nerd and a white boy since day one. Day
All right.
one. And fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, bitch. I'm proud of who I am and what I do.
Oh,
I'm not in the street.
it went from Golden Beauty mom and dad calling him a nerd and a white boy to us calling him a white boy. He wanted to be called a white boy so fucking bad that he's projecting it on us.
I'm proud to say I'm not in the street. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. A lot of y'all never supported me. Y'all always been haters because I've been handsome and women love me. Um, and that's pretty
So if a lot of black people never supported you, how'd you get that money that you got? That you fucked up. That's the most disrespectful thing he could say. It's a slap in the face to all his supporters.
much the root of y'all envy. We not gonna act like it's not. Y'all mad because women love me and I look good.
And every time he says it, they pretend like, oh, he ain't talking to me, he talking to them. Nigga, he talking to you too.
Never supported me. Y'all always been haters because I've been handsome and women love me. Um, and that's pretty much the root of y'all envy. We not gonna act like it's not. Y'all mad because women love me and I look good and I get money and I became a living legend.
Nigga, everything you just said was a crock of shit. What grown man gets mad at another man because girls like him? What type of shit? Nigga, what? And you get money, nigga? Couch dwelling? This nigga is broke than a motherfucker sleeping on people's couches talking about he get money.
At a young age and did it all while I was on parole. Um, Y'all mad I became a self-made millionaire. Y'all mad I acquired all this land. And y'all mad that I did everything legally without breaking the law.
Bro,
But I just want to let everybody know that
you actually did um do it illegally. You just didn't get caught.
all them threats and shit y'all making is not gonna go nowhere. I talk to the United States military every day. And if one of y'all ever run up on me, I'ma fuck one of y'all up. Or a Korean soldier is gonna fuck one of y'all up.
Wow.
So I wanna let y'all know I'm hiring Korea.
The fact that he says that, I talk to the military every day, is literal proof that he's lying about the assassination attempt and being drugged.
To be my personal
Illegal.
personnel
Right.
in the military. So if one of y'all play with me in person, for whatever reason you would think to play with me, because I don't bother people. But if you somebody like that dude talking about my time is up, I swear to God, an Asian is gonna kill your ass. Because that's who I'm hiring. So that being said, I'm gonna say this one more time. I don't bother people. I don't care to bother people. I just get money and I game. I throw civilized house parties and I love bad bitches. Simple as that. All that trying to fight shit y'all niggas like to do, all that rah rah rough rowdy boy shit y'all trying to do. I swear to God on my life, I'ma have somebody blow your ass if you run up on me. And it ain't gonna be no street nigga. It is gonna be a real life military soldier gonna blow your ass. So I said that to say this. I'm a proud dad. I'm a working man. And I'm not in the street. So leave me the fuck alone.
He never betrayed the black community, is what he said 10 minutes ago, right? But all we heard him do was talk bad about the black community and even threaten the black community with a well-known country who hate niggas. Shit make no sense. No type of sense.
Party. And I love bad bitches. Simple as that. All that trying to fight shit y'all niggas like to do, all that rah rah rough rowdy boy shit y'all trying to do. I swear to God on my life, I'ma have somebody blow your ass if you run up on me. And it ain't gonna be
He literally showed that he's the complete opposite of who and what he claimed to be in the beginning of this interview. And nobody is saying anything. I am baffled. Completely baffled.
no street nigga. It is gonna be a
I'm so glad you put me
real life military soldier gonna blow your ass. So I said that to say this. I'm a proud dad. I'm a working man. And I'm not in the street. So leave me the fuck alone. Go take that street shit in the street somewhere.
he know one person that was a supporter that was in the army. And we don't even know if that person's still supporting.
Go take that raunchy shit that y'all do somewhere. I like to go get manicures and pedicures and massages and facials and be with bad bitches and read books. I'm not with all that rowdy rough shit y'all niggas be on. That
Right,
bud dog shit y'all niggas be on.
right, man.
Y'all can go do that shit somewhere else. Leave me the fuck alone. I look good. I smell good. I feel good. I brush my teeth every day. I
What?
wash my ass every day. And I read and I meditate and I do yoga.
What? Did he just tell us that he brushed his teeth every day and he washed his ass every day? If that wasn't enough to let you know that this nigga is quote unquote, in the words of Tucker, the Lulu, I don't know what to tell you.
Kundalini yoga to be exact. And once again, I be with bad bitches. I don't have time to be out here arguing with y'all niggas because y'all didn't
One thing, a lot of these motherfuckers get about being pro-black, they think that, because they pro-black, they can pro-black, they can never go against another black person, or fight or argue with another black person. But this is different. This is totally different. Even though you go, arguing or beefing with another black person, you're defending the black community at the same goddamn time.
Do nothing with y'all like. You know what I'm saying? If you chose not to go to school, nigga, that's on you. If you chose not to educate yourself, nigga, that's on you. If you chose not to be financially literate, nigga, that's on you. It don't have nothing to do with me. Y'all failures in life don't have nothing to do with me. I've been I've been telling y'all what to do for forever,
Right.
and
You got 3-inch layers of dirt.
y'all chose not to listen. Y'all chose to call me a nerd. Y'all chose to call me a white boy, and it is what it is. And so, with that being said, I don't know what the fuck y'all want me to tell y'all. I'm about to go in a Star Wars movie. I'm about to go in many other movies after that. I'm about to go do Power Rangers and a bunch of other shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm not in the street. I don't care what's going on in the street. I will never care what's going on in the street. I'm not in the street. That's what I want to leave this on. To all my civilized black people out there, I don't go fuck if you go to church. I don't go fuck if you go to college or what you're doing. To all my civilized black people out there that's striving for real black excellence, y'all have my utmost support, and y'all have my utmost love and admiration.
Power Rangers.
To everybody out there that's on some nigga shit all day,
Okay, I had to step off for a second. I heard him say something about a movie.
financially literate, nigga, that's on you. It don't have nothing to do with me.
Financially illiterate.
Niggas, because y'all didn't do nothing with y'all life. You know what I'm saying? If you chose not to go to school, nigga, that's on you. If you chose not to educate yourself, nigga, that's on you.
What?
If you chose not to be financially literate, nigga, that's on you.
Nigga, what? Nigga, you dropped out in 8th grade. We watched you blow $1 million up to $2 million within 6 months to a year. Who the fuck will it? And the thing about it is, all the shit that he's saying right now, you don't even got to do no research on him to know that he's just purely shitting on black folks. You don't even got to do no research. He's been shitting on black folks this whole entire time. He hasn't said not one positive thing about the black community. This whole entire hour they've been talking. No, 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 no. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, no, say, homie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You just running your mile. You just running your mile.
It don't have nothing to do with me. Y'all failures in life don't have nothing to do with me. I've been I've been telling y'all what to do for forever, and
Wait a minute. We failures. According to the homeless dude who blew all his money and jumping from couch to couch. We failures. Oh wow.
and um y'all chose not to listen. Y'all chose to call me a nerd. Y'all chose to call me a white boy, and it is what it is.
How many people have ever heard the black community call him a white boy or a nerd? Just put yes or no. Have you ever heard anybody in general, period? Have you ever heard anybody call him a white boy or a nerd? Just put yes or no. Don't worry, I'll wait. Financial literacy. No, no. Never in my fucking life. And it went from Golden Beauty dad and mom to Camille mom and dad calling him a white boy and a nerd to us calling him a white boy and a nerd. You want to be called that so fucking bad.
And so, with that being said, I don't know what the fuck y'all want me to tell y'all. I'm about to go in a Star Wars movie. I'm about to go in many other movies after that. I'm about to go do Power Rangers and a bunch of other shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm not.
Here go the Star Wars movie again. Here go the Star Wars movie shit again. Yo, they gonna send this nigga a cease and desist if he keeps saying this shit.
Not in the street. I don't care what's going on in the street. I will never care what's going on in the street. I'm not in the street. That's what I want to leave this on. To all my civilized black people out there, I don't go fuck if you go to church. I don't go fuck if you go to college or what you're doing.
Only
To
in
all my civilized black people out there that's striving for real black excellence, y'all have my utmost support,
Go
and y'all
Ghost.
have my utmost love and admiration.
Shit, his breath smell like ashy knee backs. You talk about the part that fool? Man, so where do you come up with this shit?
To everybody out there that's on some nigga shit all day, trying to fight outside and trying to be on nigga shit,
You're the only person
go
on.
do that shit around the corner because I don't be on nigga shit. It is what it is. And with that being said,
Says the man who just threatened to blow somebody's head off. Oh my god. On top of that, threatened the whole community.
uh, I'm gonna just leave that right there. You know what? I'm not arguing with no more niggas. Like I'm not arguing with no niggas.
This is crazy.
Okay, and you know what? Respectfully, again, I just wanted to have an opportunity to ask a few questions, and you gave me that opportunity. I do appreciate it. And with that being said, I see phase one. You're back. I don't. Again, this you guys are probably on a level higher than me, so I'm not gonna have any comments one way or the other because I don't really know exactly.
I don't think they're on a level higher than you, but I don't think you're on a high level either. I thought you were in the beginning. Not anymore.
All y'all to what y'all talking about. I am going to do this. I'm going to make sure that I go watch your
Right, talking
YouTubes, and,
about
and
level.
I and I would like to
Everybody
say
else.
this because
You gotta go to my university, baby girl.
It don't
okay,
work.
It,
do you got the link that was from your LinkedIn page?
yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes,
Your,
ma'am. It's the I believe it's in the description as well, but it's ATEN space university. It's a website and an app.
okay, okay, and I did see that earlier today, so I make sure that I share that and
Oh wow, that's
respectfully.
yo, that's a good statement right there. I never knew that. Coma says, "Where's his Screen Actors Guild membership card? You can't work in Hollywood without one. Get out the bowl." Yeah, this nigga said go to my university. You can't even find the shit on Google. You can't find that university no more. Google shut that shit down, and he's still trying to lure people to it.
I know phase one is back on stage. Phase one, you guys have like interaction with each other. I see bigger than this app. Y'all
I
probably
don't
been
know,
knowing each
Rocket
other,
Man.
or
I have no clue.
going back and
I
forth
don't
for
know
a
that
while.
motherfucker. I don't know. Niggas get on here all the time and try to be like, you remember me. Like, nigga, I don't know you, bitch. I don't.
And they talk about nigga shit, and you the only one cussing people out, nigga. You the only one making threats and cussing people out. That's nigga shit, bro. That's straight nigga shit.
I don't know you. Niggas do that all the time. Cloud chasing.
Just like you said you didn't know me. Hmm? You pretended not to know me, but only focused on my comments and threatened me. put her, give her to her
Okay.
mom.
With that being said, this is what I'm going to do. I believe my time and my energy is up here because I really do operate in peace, love, and light. And if I can operate like that, I like to keep it like that. And again, I respect the, giving me an opportunity to speak. But I just got three questions, and if you could just answer them.
Yes, ma'am.
I know you kind of frustrated with black people, black women in particular, and I know it was a lot of women triggered by the word bitch. And I think I told my example of how I feel about bitch. I've heard women call each other that often, and I kind of look at things backwards because I see female gods, but the way in the content that you was using the word bitch, my question is that do you really believe that all black women are bitches, and do you have can you elaborate on that some?
Lady.
No, ma'am. I never said that either.
What?
I'm not saying you said I said that, but I just want to clear that. I never said that all black women are bitches. But if you acting toxic and you acting like a bitch, I'm gonna call you a bitch. I don't give a fuck. Like it is what it is. Um, it just is what it is. And I'm tired of black women trying to act like they so up in arms over the word bitch. They call each other bitch all day. They do it all day. All day. I call my sister right now. She'll be like, oh, I'm with
Yeah, but it's the same thing as the word nigga with white people. We say it all day, but they can't say it. It's the same thing, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. My question would have been like, how you keep talking about this black people shit and you threatening to kill black people?
my bitches. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. Not talking to you, but it's like it's motherfuckers picking and choosing what they want to be mad at and when they want to be mad at it. At the end of the day, a bitch. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
But
We all know what a bit. We all know what the behavioral patterns is that would um that would qualify for you to be called a bitch. It's not like I just walk into the grocery store and be like,
I,
"Oh, you're a bitch." Like no, like I'm speaking to you, I'm calling you ma'am. I'm giving you the utmost respect. You haven't disrespected me. I haven't disrespected you.
McDonald's internet keep going out.
But if it was somebody that disrespected,
He said the McDonald's internet keep going out. I don't know why he presenting himself like this. This is your first impression on these people, and this is the way you presented yourself. Hey Tucker, Delulu. Let me put my glasses on so I can read this. I know this is random, but congratulations on the baby girl. I heard her voice in the background. I got excited. I'm a mom. Shit, this is my fucking third child back to back in a row. But yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it. She just turned 2 months. 2 days ago on the
give
12th.
me,
No, the 6th.
yes, I will call them a bitch for sure. I don't play them games.
Understood, understood. And Vane, I'm gonna phase one. I don't know if you have a comment, but it looked like there's some tension here, and I'm
What's bothering me is that she's not letting nobody come up to, you know, combat this shit. Like even the people that will be respectful, you're not letting nobody come up and defend against this shit. You just letting this nigga wild out.
not a banging room or banging person, so I'm probably not the right platform for that because I don't know how to bang on this app.
No,
I'm gonna be real honest
it's
with
no,
you.
it's not
Yes,
even on some.
yeah,
Nah, it ain't no tension. If I mean, bro,
yes,
saying he don't
sir.
remember that
Go
situation, I
ahead.
ain't never really saying like I ain't met this man personally. None of that. I'll be the first person to say that. That situation was that situation. Here, it's simple like this.
Yeah, you could at least say something about
Some
that.
shit hasn't been let go. You know, I'm just watching
Comparing himself to Malcolm X is fucking wild, bro. Malcolm X had probably what's at the quadruple, whatever that is. He had that amount of more amount of following than he did without internet and social media, just word of mouth. Everybody in the black community knows who Malcolm X is. Everybody in the black community don't know who the fuck you are. These people on the platform you on now didn't even know who the fuck you was. You said I scrolled down so you can see the people in the chat watching.
the game. I'm just seeing it
But
ain't
you
my
saying my time, but when you say my time is up, just let me
meaning
know what you mean by that.
yeah, I can let you know what I mean because nigga, you know what I'm saying? What
Is we shooting or is we
I
not? What we doing? Because I'm telling you right now,
no,
bro.
we ain't
I will
shooting.
get off this.
We
I will
ain't.
get off. I'm gonna tell you right now. I will get off this call and call the master sergeant in the military and get you fucked up.
Oh my
Yeah,
I swear to God on
that's
my
what's
life.
up. That's what's up.
Or I'll
I'm
call
not.
some. Or I'll call some real.
how you gonna do that if you don't know who he is? Right, J.A. How you supposed to do that and you don't know who he is? You just contradicted yourself, jackass. You obviously know who he is if you can call the military to get him allegedly getting hit. And again, did they try to assassinate you or they allowing you to call hits?
Bloods in the street and get you fucked up. So when you say my time is up, just
He don't gangbang, but now he gonna get bloods. Oh my god.
let me know. Because if you need to do your research on me, my name is Lil P from Guilford, bro. I'm Lil P from Guilford, bro. I already got multiple homicides under my belt. I'm really was all the way
Lady, 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 lady. I need to find this lady. Lady, what the fuck?
like that. So when you get on here and you say, and yeah, I'm all the way like that. I give niggas 4 or 5 headshots. So with that being
Lady, what the fuck?
said, when you say my time is up, I'm just asking you, black man to black man, do I need to be worried about you or not? Because if I need to be worried about you and if you a threat, I swear to God, bro, I'll come get you killed. But if not, then we can go bygone. But don't get on here.
Yeah, I'm.
I ain't threatening you. I ain't threatening you. But I'm
I
telling you
don't
now, when
feel
you
no
get on,
shit like that, bro. I
I
hear
ain't
you.
nobody fear nobody. But
I
I'm
don't
just
have
saying,
to
when you
read
get
out
on,
like my credentials or nothing like that.
but when you get on here and you say my time is up, I just want to know, what do you mean by
I
that?
heard you when you asked the first time. What I'm saying with your time is, bro, people see you, bro. People
I
are
don't care
just
about people. I'm
seeing you.
talking to you. I'm talking to you. Is it beef or
That's what
not?
the shit mean. Nigga, it ain't no beef. We don't do this. We
Okay then.
don't, especially
Okay
not
then.
club.
That's the thing. That's the crazy thing about it is you can't even, let him know he's wrong without him making threats. The second you tell him that he's wrong, he get to throwing threats at niggas. Oh man, this is crazy. I'm pretty sure this is probably, if this lady has any sense, I'm pretty sure this was the first and last time this nigga was ever allowed on that platform. And if you was trying to get your way back into the black community, you failed, nigga. You definitely failed. You definitely failed.
All right,
Clubhouse
that's all
not
I
let
needed to know. That's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know.
you
That's
got
all
your
I needed to
answer
know.
that the time
I
is
that's
up
all.
thing.
Okay, okay, goodbye. All right, okay, goodbye.
Oh my
That's all I
god.
needed to know.
You can't even talk to the nigga.
Okay, so you know what we're gonna
Watch
do
this. Oh
again, as I'm
I
Vane
don't
was
even know why
real.
you brought that nigga back on here. I really don't.
Yep,
my god, lady.
I
yep. I
really
take.
don't.
Yep, I'm gonna give you Vane a chance to kind of close out, and then again, thank you for the opportunity to speak. I am going to your university.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
why I said
click
I thought he
on
wasn't
your
from here.
platform, and I'm just gonna see what I see. And again, I the trauma
I've been
and
said that.
everything
He
that
got
you have
14
It ain't
felonies.
about
experienced.
no trauma. It's about a nigga gonna come on this goddamn app and say my time is up. Like, who the fuck he think he is? Goddamn fucking Tony Montana. I'll be them blew his ass. I don't play them games. I
Pause.
changed my life.
Pause. This nigga just said he was gonna kill this nigga and then said I changed my life. Oh my god, this nigga him. He's a walking contradiction. Y'all make sure y'all get those likes up. Support the channel. We bringing you this good content. If you haven't, going over to Mr. Knowledge, definitely go over there, subscribe. You got a lot of good content over there. Definitely got a lot of. Your time is up, nigga. Your time is up. Right. No, Diddy. Support the channel, y'all. We bringing you this good content. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Venmo.
And everything that you have
It ain't about no
experienced.
trauma. It's about a nigga gonna come on this goddamn app and say my time is up. Like, who the fuck he think he is? Goddamn fucking Tony Montana? I be them blew his ass.
He was talking
I
about,
don't play them games.
bro. Everybody and their mama know he wasn't talking about a threat. He was talking about your time, your 15 minutes of fame or shine is up. He said, "Ah, we bag, get out the bowl."
I changed my life. It's basically like I feel like I went from being a gangster to being a pastor. But don't.
Oh, shit.
I'm really tired of him.
Yeah.
Wait, did
Okay.
he talk?
I'm
And
Wait,
and
tired
wait.
of him.
again,
Run that back.
Like, who the fuck he think he is? Goddamn fucking Tony Montana? I be them blew his ass. I don't play them games. I changed my life. It's basically like I feel like I went from being a gangster to being a pastor. But don't come on here and play.
Nigga said, "We." You know what that just remind me of? I don't want to play the video because he keep playing that song in the back, and I can't monetize it. You remember when he was never would have made it for 3 lives straight, and he said he was about to open up his own church. Y'all remember that? I don't play it no more because I couldn't monetize the video because he kept playing the song in the background. I don't know, but this shit is crazy, bro. This is seriously crazy.
Play with me like that. Like, I'm tired of niggas, son. I'm tired of black people. I'm really tired of them.
yeah. Okay.
I'm
And
tired of them.
again,
Get him
and you
off
know
your
what?
platform,
And you trusted me to do an interview to talk with you, and so I don't want to complicate things, and I don't want to.
lady. Get him off your platform for people stop respecting you. Because I'm losing my respect for you by the second.
I don't want to take away
Every
from
time
that
you open
because
your
my
mouth,
word is all that I have, and so I want to stick to that. And again, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak with you. I will go and do my research a little bit more just to, you know,
yes, do.
because I done heard some good stuff from the people that were speaking and that was excited about you coming on. And so I don't know what's going on now. I don't know the change. I don't know nothing except for a few hours of hearing you speak just now. So again,
And that's all you need to
I
know.
came in love, peace and light, and I'm gonna leave in love,
Lady, I assure you, everything he said is all you need to know.
peace and light. And I'm gonna always operate in respect because that's just who I am. So so again, Vane, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to say something, and then we're gonna close out with whatever words
You are like Bishop
King
Brady.
have, and
You're
we'll take it
right.
from there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've heard a lot tonight. We've experienced a lot tonight, and this is just what we have. I really don't have any words to say.
Right.
Um, not. I mean,
Other than you
what
can
I'm
just
seeing is this brother is being clear when he's saying, "I want you to just leave me alone. I want you to leave me alone. I want to be able to live my life."
are you fucking serious? Is this dude for real? Is this dude for real? After all the shit that he just said, is this dude fucking serious? People like this is a problem. People like this is a problem. I wouldn't have held my tongue at all. I'm like, yo, get this nigga the fuck off the platform. Before you
and
fuck our
and
shit
I'm
up.
really not looking to do what I used to do or be who I used to be, and that should be enough for you all. So what I'm inviting everyone to do, if possible, is to have empathy. And empathy is not sympathy. We're not. He's not asking you to feel sorry for him. He's saying,
Right.
"Leave me alone." In other words, have you ever felt like you wanted somebody to leave you alone? Well, that's how he feels right
What?
now. And
Leave him. He keeps coming back to us. What the fuck? Leave him alone. Tell him to leave us alone. He keep telling us he want us to leave him alone. He ain't fucking with us, but somehow, some way, he keeps coming back. I can't believe this dude, yo. I cannot believe what I'm hearing right now. These are elders. Well, people in their sound like they're in their 30s and at least 40s, at least mid 30s, 40s. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this shit. He keep calling you niggers. Oh my god. These people are fucking crazy.
what you wanted them to do, which was leave you alone, that's what he wants right now. So how about
Coming
we
back.
all assist him in doing just what he wants? That's simple. That's easy. I think, not I think, I know that that can be done. So if he's requesting, leave him alone unless he sends for you, leave him alone. That's my piece. Now,
Well, you also need to tell this nigga to stop coming the fuck back. You keep saying you going over to the Asians, take your ass over there. Why do you keep coming back to the black folks? Like this shit don't make no sense. These people are
nice
idiots.
to meet you, young man, and all those that spoke. Vera, wonderful room. Very, very wonderful room. That's my piece.
Young Pharaoh, if you got any closing
No,
remarks,
I
sir,
saw it.
please speak.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very
I got the feeling he gonna cuss everybody out one last time.
Young Pharaoh, if you got any closing remarks, sir, please speak.
yes, ma'am. Thank you very much, brother, for your gracious words and that closing remark. And I say that to say this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I'm into civil engineering, architecture.
Now he a simple. You just said you was a doctor in the beginning. Now he's into simple engineering and architect. Oh my god, this nigga is a fucking the Lulu.
Architecture and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, a schoolboy. Once again, I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on in the street. I swear to God, I don't. I don't care about who doing what. I don't even know who doing what. I couldn't snitch on nobody if I wanted to. My thing is
Nigga, you just went on a fucking 3 month snitching spree when it came to. Oh my god, he done told everything Richard did in his whole goddamn life,
just
allegedly.
go get a life, man. Like go get a life. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm dedicating my life to advancing the literal infrastructure of society.
What?
I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas is talking about. You know what I'm saying? When you see me in public, if you see me in public, leave me alone. I don't care. It's just simple as that. I don't know what else to say. I don't care. Like I don't care. It's just
Okay.
simple as that. I don't care. I appreciate you bringing me on, beautiful. And may you have a blessed day. And for those of you who are just getting familiar with me, you will see as you subscribe to my app, which is the number one black-owned university in the world, literally. I'm a
He's still lying, nigga. That app don't even exist anymore. You were number one for a split second, and we don't even know that because you wrote the shit yourself. We can't use you as a resource or evidence that you were number one. No one has ever seen this shit. The evidence that he keeps putting up is shit that he wrote about himself.
a polymath. A polymath is someone who is a genius. I have top level 1% intellect, and, excuse me, and multiple subject matter.
What? What tests have you taken to prove that? Well, you never took no IQ test, nigga. You ain't even graduated. You didn't even go to high school. Now all of a sudden he in the top 1%. Oh my God, this nigga is psycho.
I'm a polymath. A polymath is someone who is a genius. I have top level 1% intellect, and, excuse me, and multiple subject matters, and that is what I do with my life. I like to be smart. I like to be around intellects. I like to be around doctors and lawyers. You know what I'm saying?
What
I
doctors and
don't
lawyers?
give a fuck. I just have to say that one more time. I do not care what y'all are talking about. I like, I like, I like the world of academia. That is what I'm into, and I want to end that on this. I don't do anything illegal. I'm not in the streets, so anybody who
So are you saying that shooting your baby mom house was legal? You just threatened to murder people 5 minutes ago.
feels some type of way about me saying I'm hiring the military to bodyguard me, y'all can say what y'all want to say, but I'm not in the streets. I'm not doing anything illegal,
You can't
and
you can't hire army personnel as personal guards.
don't come around me if you are doing something illegal. So don't say I'm snitching on you. Don't say I'm putting you in jail. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm building a I'm building what you call it, a
What you
palace when I go to Costa Rica. I started a bank. I'm building
you started a
a
nigga?
holistic healing
He started a bank, yo. He started a bank, yo.
center. I'm building a theater, a filming studio, and
Just
much,
to
much
be a
more.
senator.
I'm building here. I'm not out here bullshitting with my life. I know a lot of you may not understand that. A lot of you may not respect that, but that's okay. And it is what it is. Into I'm gonna end it here. To my cognitively functioning black people out there that's not waking up doing bullshit all day, and that's not waking
You can't even spell cognitively.
up, out here trying to fight and be in drama. Once again, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I hope that y'all get where y'all want to be in life. Excuse me, and I appreciate your support. To all of my toxic ass black people out there that love drama, I'm not gonna let you drain me like that. So I'm not gonna argue with y'all. Y'all do y'all and feel what y'all feel. And you know what I'm saying? Just know that I'm hiring the military. So if you run up on me, you probably gonna get shot by a soldier or a sniper or some shit like that. And it is what it is. I'm not toxic. I don't be in the street. I have to end this on that one more time. I'm a family type of man. I'm proud to say it.
A family man who shot at his kids. That's a hell of a family man.
Outside of working in the US for filming purposes and shit like that, I will be moving out of the country. And I appreciate you all who have supported me thus far. And when I get to Costa Rica, if you're a beautiful woman, you're welcome to come over there and live a luxurious lifestyle. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there and shout out to my babies. I love my babies.
That don't sound like no cold shit.
Again, thank you for coming on. As I put the link to my talk show in the comments because I was trying to do that earlier. So for those of you all that want to
He's still
follow the
hiccup in the
room, it's
background.
the Cats Out Show. So do me a favor. Maybe we can get well, who knows what maybe. I appreciate now, so I'm not going to worry about maybe. But if you ever have anything that you would like to add, or if you would ever like to come back, Can you do me a favor, young Pharaoh? Click on the.
Did you? I'm done. I ain't listening to this lady no more. She's a fucking psycho. Did you really just say if you would ever like to come back? Lady, you are fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Oh man, I can't believe my ears. I really can't. The nigga just, oh man. All right, now let's get into this. King Noble, aka Ramus Maat. Debate speaking on King Noble, Black Supremacy. All right, let's see what we got here. This psycho nigga. His video is only like 2 fucking minutes though. Okay. King Noble breaks his silence on George Floyd. Oh my god. I know this finna be some crazy shit. Yes, please give me the link. Please give me the link if you know this lady. I need to have a word with her. Yeah, she definitely wants views. I'm not sacrificing my integrity for that shit. Or the integrity of my platform. If y'all know where to find this lady, please. Okay, let's get into this King Noble, aka Ramus Maat, aka the homeless Remy. The homeless Remy. Yeah. This is they said this is what I would look like in the slave age. This is my great ancestor, Remus Maat.
Peace. This is King Noble Black Supremacy. And with this particular video, I
Appreciate that.
finally want to break my silence on the terroristic lynching of George Floyd. Terroristic lynching by racist white supremacists in a cop uniform.
Here we go.
Clearly, that was a lynching, and that was an act of terrorism. Clearly, he was executed and murdered in broad daylight. Unquestionably, the murderer wanted to make sure that he was murdered. He took his time and made sure that not one breath was left, while the crowd and onlookers urged.
Even though we know that I agree that it was a murder. It's niggas like him that turned this shit into a whole conspiracy, and the niggas like Pharaoh who say it was a hoax, who fucked the whole shit up. Like, you make it harder for us to get justice.
Urged him and plead for George Floyd's life. This lunatic, psychotic, racist white supremacist didn't stop till he squares every ounce of life out of that black man. The world has witnessed this. It is obvious, it is unarguable, it is unquestionable. We are clear on what we saw, we're clear on what happened. It cannot be argued. Now, justice is a distraction, an illusion. You cannot get justice from your enemies. You cannot get justice.
Why does he sound like a robot?
And even if they were to render some justice in regards to this particular situation, it would not solve the problem. It would not even address the problem. And that's the unfortunate part about all of the rioting and the looting and the protesting, is that none of that addresses the problem, the ongoing problem, to any capacity. It doesn't address it.
So what you want us to do? Raid the Capitol building like them crazy Trumpers? Huh? Because I always hear you niggas talking about this shit, but never got no goddamn solutions. Yeah, that beard. He said that beard trying to get away from his face. That mustache. Oh my god, it's making my lip itch.
It's a distraction from what we're up against as black people in this country.
I don't understand how you can get your mustache so thick that every time you eat or drink something, you're gonna be self-conscious and think something on your face. Cause I know when my shit even get half that long, I think something on my face all the time. I
A
can't
serious, serious distraction. I'll give an example of a snake. It's like a snake, you know, bites somebody you know, and you go out and say, you know, I want justice. This snake, this cobra, this copperhead snake, it bit somebody, you know, I know, and I'm going out here to get justice.
What? The fuck? Oh my god. These niggas here. Oh my god. We went from Delulu to just plain crazy.
And you kill that one snake. You didn't deal with the problem. You only killed that one snake. The problem is there's going to be another snake and another snake and another snake.
Yeah, we saw that yesterday. This nigga got a dread fro. A fro. He look like Anthony Hamilton from the side. Alright, I'm done. Charlene, if you're listening, come home. Hey, hey, hey.
Snake and another snake. As long as these snakes are enemy to mankind, they will continue to be born and continue to manifest. So justice for killing that one snake means nothing. Now, of course, we know, you know, all snakes
Well, it's a start, nigga. I mean, it's a start.
are not venomous. Some snakes are friendly towards humans. Hell, some snakes don't even bite. But we know that there are some snakes that are venomous and poisons that will continue to bite and poison human beings.
Anybody tell me what the
What
these
does it
things?
all go to say? What's my point here? Is that there must be a system of defense to address racism, white supremacy. There must be a system in place to
Bullshit you talking right now is the reason why you in them damn woods.
address it. There must be a systematic defense mechanism that is in place.
Nigga, we've tried that already and they wiped it out.
Beyond rioting, beyond protesting, and beyond begging your enemy for justice. That's our responsibility as a people to ensure the safety and the well-beingness of our community. And it must be done in a very organized fashion. It must be very efficient, and it must be perpetual from
Don't
this
it?
point on to
I'm getting
address this severe problem. You talk about justice, you talk about some white people going to jail, some white people getting a death chair, some white people losing their job. I'm here to tell you that they really don't care whether they go to jail, whether they lose their job, or whether they get the death chair. They are suicidal jihadists against black people. They are terrorists, and they have only one thing on their mind, and that is black death. And they will go to any extent to cause that to happen.
I don't know.
And they will sacrifice.
Nigga living in the clubhouse in the woods. He a little rascal.
And give up anything for that cause. You're dealing with white supremacist, terroristic jihadists that have
Looking at buckwheat all grown up, y'all.
declared war on the black community, war on the black race, and even war against any government or any institutions that would protect the lives of
I got a pickle. I got a pickle. I got a pickle. Hey, 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 hey.
black people. This is what you don't realize. When I look in the eyes of that cop who murdered George Floyd in cold blood, I see a cold-blooded killer.
Garbage can. A garbage pail kid.
I see someone that is hell bent on the death of a black man. He doesn't care about justice. He doesn't care about the consequences of the penalty. These white people are willing at this point to give their lives.
Bro, if you want anybody to take you serious, you got to do something with that goddamn shit on your face. You got a dirt trail on your lip, salt and pepper suede sideburns, and shit locks hanging out the back of your neck. Oh my god, bro. Oh man.
To sacrifice their lives. The unfortunate part of this is, as blacks, we do not understand
I'm still trying to find that video.
what type of enemy we are up against. We still talking about some Martin Luther King shit from the 60s. We're still talking about human rights, civil rights, justice. This is all idealism. Until a system is put in place by us to deal with these venomous snakes, we will continue to get bit, continue to be murdered by them. This is a fact. The white man cannot save us. Good white people cannot save us. It is beyond the police department. It is beyond the government. It's beyond the system. It is beyond all of that. All of those are just cloaks and veils. Our real problem is in the heart of that white supremacist terror.
What's the solution, bro? What's the solution? Just like I said before, he said he need to cut that to Django beard. He do look like the Django. Oh man, half beard got that right. So what's the solution, bro? Because you niggas is always talking about the problem, but never got a solution. I heard you say we need a system in place, but didn't elaborate on that. You niggas just be talking. Right. Right. If you wasn't nigga, I can't take you serious looking like that.
That's hell bent on taking black lives. And that's not going to change. You can change the system. You can come up with different forms of policing methods and checks and balances. But as long as that hatred exists in the heart of that white man against blacks, as long as that hatred exists in the heart of our natural enemy, he will continue to conjure up ways and methods at all costs to kill blacks. He does not care. This is not about policing. This is not about just the government's neglect. This is about our open enemy. The good thing about this is that matrix is being destroyed for many of you. Many of you.
Here we go with this goddamn Matrix talk. Oh man. Oh man, what y'all getting me into? What have y'all gotten me into?
You all seeing that they would allow this whole country to be destroyed before they're willing to expediently check and discipline and penalize for all.
Who the fuck is following this nigga? The nigga is clearly out of his goddamn mind. Just looking at the nigga, you can tell he's out of his mind. And from what I'm hearing, he's choosing to be homeless. And like I said yesterday or the day before, I've seen people decide to leave society and go live in nature. And none of them look this bad. Even the white folks. Even the dude that did take a bath in like 30 years and died when he took a bath didn't even look this bad. Y'all make sure y'all hit
Officers,
that like button and support the channel. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Venmo.
they would allow
Look out for your boy.
this whole country to be destroyed. That's heavy. They will allow this whole country to be completely destroyed. The problem with the government and the police and the military is that they are a system of defense for white supremacists. At the very end of the day, this country was built by black people, but it was not built for black people.
This is what Pharaoh gonna end up like if he don't get his shit together.
So by default, this country
I'm
defends and
praying for his
protects white
goddamn.
supremacy and white supremacists.
He need to flee college.
That's what you have to realize. It's set up to defend and protect white people. That's why they created it. That's the beginning of its conception. That has not changed. That has not changed. The matrix is collapsing for black people who thought things had changed and this is your country and this is your government and you have some kind of rights. All your rights are temporal, contingent, and conditional. There's so many excuses and reasons and situations and circumstances why your rights can be just totally stripped away from you. You've seen that with the COVID-19. You're seeing that now with the protesting and rioting, police brutality. You have no rights.
It sounds like these niggas is just trying to fearmonger people. And if anybody needs to be asking for donations, it should be him. We need to get this nigga out the woods.
That you are not willing to systematically implement. Blacks in this country must address the terrorism of the police department, the terrorism of white supremacists, the terrorism of government, this white supremacy mentality. It must be addressed like terrorism is addressed in foreign countries. Systems must be in place to defend ourselves from these terroristic attacks by white supremacy. That should be our focus. In the process of establishing that,
Nigga, do you got a lint in your beard?
we will become
What the fuck is
more independent. We will become more nationalistic.
ew, look right ew. Bro, you got all types of shit up in there. Oh my god, you making me itchy. I'm over here scratching my head and my beard. Oh my god, you making me itchy. This nigga is making me itchy to the motherfucker, bro. Look at that shit. Let me make it big. Look at that shit. Oh my god. Ugh, this nigga is making me itchy. He said, send this nigga a care package, a drop box, or something. Ugh. 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 You're making me itch.
We will become more
Look
self-sufficient
at that
and
shit.
eventually we will rise to a nation state. And out of the ashes
That shit in your beard got some shit in its beard.
and downfall of the structure and the integrity of white supremacy will rise. Black supremacy and a black nation. A black independent and sovereign nation will rise out of this. The white supremacist matrix is collapsing. This is perfect timing. The economy collapsing, people losing their businesses, people locked in the house for weeks, the
Yuck.
economy barely recovering. Now people running out in the streets destroying what was left.
You look up in the dictionary, go look up the word yuck. You go see a picture of this nigga right there. Not even a picture of him, a picture of his beard. Ugh, bro, what the fuck is that?
After that economy, whatever hope that was left for that economy, people are now coming out into the streets and tearing those businesses to the ground, destroying those businesses. New curfew imposed. The matrix is collapsing. Babylon is falling. Babylon is falling. It's bigger than martial law.
Fear
It's
nothing,
bigger than the deep state. The matrix
bro. If the matrix is collapsing and we got to go live like you do, we need to do something about this ASAP. And again, where is the solution? Nah, they ain't bum bumps. Those is disease bumps.
is collapsing. This shit is falling down. Babylon is burning. This is
You
no coincidence.
need to burn that damn beer.
They can call for the military
And who the
and
fuck?
bring the military in. There's no guarantee that the military is going to be able to stop the mayhem and the rioting and the unrest in the people. There's no guarantee. You can call into the military. That doesn't mean nothing. The people have overthrew many militaries. People have called for
You hear the birds in the background chirping, complaining. Nigga, you stink. Even we got bird baths. Even Nature Boy was washing up in the creek.
regime change in the
We
face of military occupation. Them calling the military in means absolutely nothing. That is not hope. That is not a definite solution to what we see going on in America. America is more divided than it has ever been. There's division all over the place between state and city, state, and federal government. We're going through some serious times right now. Don't get distracted by that.
solution.
Our focus needs to be built on the establishment of the Black New World Order, the Black New
I
World,
found out who
the
the fuck
Black
it was.
Kingdom. The hereafter, the fall of Babylon should be our focus. And in the hereafter, the fall of Babylon, there will be a defense mechanism, a system in place to defend blacks, self-defense, independence against white supremacists and white supremacist terrorism.
Bro, like I'm hearing a bunch of problems and no solution. You niggas never got no fucking solutions. Brujo, the witch grifter. Never got no solutions. It's just fear mongering. Just fear mongering. Bunch of bullshit.
The white man is on his last leg. So he's fighting. He's angrier now. He's more hostile now
Them,
because nature got him
them dreadlocks are on their last leg. You got three of them hanging out the back on their last leg.
backed up in a corner. His survival is being threatened. This is his
Right.
last fight. This is his last front. This is his last chance.
This is them dreads last fight, last front, last chance. Cut it off, nigga.
Don't be distracted by all this. We must establish a black kingdom and a black nation in the midst of all of this and prepare for the end of his world and the beginning of a new black world. I see pictures and videos of cops kneeling to blacks and soldiers kneeling to blacks and white people kneeling to blacks. Every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess to black supremacy.
Cooper said,
That's
I'm
what we move into.
to start scratching like a
Some
fiend.
of us, while you all are protesting and looting and rioting and begging your oppressor to have some humanity and compassion.
Bro, can you please make a King Noble, if you see this shit, can you please stop making videos with the camera this close? Please, at least be 30 feet away. Cause this is some bullshit, man. You making me itchy, man. I don't know.
For
Woo!
you, which he have not had in the last 400 years.
No, he don't
Many
know.
of us are just building a new kingdom. Many of us are building a new empire right now. We're establishing a new world and a new reality in the midst of all of this confusion and chaos. We are not distracted.
You building the kingdom of the dust balls? Kingdom of dust bunnies? What the fuck?
We knew who our enemy was in the past.
You look like that lint behind and under the refrigerator, nigga.
And we are very clear on who our enemy is today. Very clear. But it's time for you to accept your own and be yourself. Accept your own king, accept your own God, accept your own Messiah, accept King Noble Black supremacy. The old world is ending. It's coming to an end.
Oh my God.
So don't get distracted by all that.
So the world is ending, and you chose your last days to live off in the woods, looking like a dust bunny. Oh my.
That dog and pony show, by that fanfare. Stay focused. We've been told you that you was at war. We told you who the enemy is. And now you have
And me too.
overwhelming evidence
I shake my shit up
to the
this.
fact. Now separate yourself from that system, from that government, from that reality, from the totality of that narrative. Come out of their world. Come out of their reality, their dying dimension, their dying paradigm. Come out of it. Step completely out of it now. You have no reason to support it and to continue to perpetuate their reality in any way. And now we must defend our own reality.
He said he built the cabin
Defend
in
our
the
own reality, defend our own nation, defend our own people. And that's where our focus should be, on self-defense. Total defense. And even if that defense requires offensive strategies, we must defend ourselves like nations defend themselves from terrorists.
and that one gray hair just hanging off. Cliffhanger. Lip hanger. That ain't a cliffhanger, that's a lip hanger. That one gray hair right here. Ugh. And this what the fuck is this?
We must. We have no choice. They force us to now view all of them as enemy combatants. All of them must be viewed as a threat and as an enemy and as a potential terrorist. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. They give us no choice. They force us to do so. So
I'll take the slavery back in the day any day over to look like this.
take your energy. Now, if you are really intelligent, if you are really conscious, if you're really awoke and focused,
He said
and
it's credit
start developing
smiling for this.
systems of defense for your community, for your family, for your nation, and for your people, and implement those systems into play. And let's install the new black world order, the new black supremacy. Let's install that now. Let's bring about that installation, not just anarchy and people running array. You need some of that, of course, because the matrix is falling, the matrix is collapsing. That has its
Bleach bath. He need bleach, acid, and pneumonia.
place.
And a little bit of Fabuloso. The jug of Fabuloso. The biggest bottle you can find.
The fools will destroy their own world and their own reality. But that world is for the fools. Us of level-headed and us of clear mind know what we're up against and what we must do. We must build a new kingdom, a new world, a new nation, and a new government, and a new society. This is King Noble Black Supremacy. Join my website, www.kingnobleblacksupremacy.com. Donate and don't hate.
Donate and don't hate. I don't even know how to unpack that. Oh man, that shit made me itchy. I wasn't prepared for that one. But alright, y'all. I'm gonna have to stop this one. A little short. What, 30 minutes? 30 minutes? Ah, I had an hour tomorrow. I gotta stop this shit. I need to go take a bath. This nigga make me want to go take a goddamn bath. Alright, y'all. Oh man. I know he smelled shit. Butt ain't the word. He smelled like bussy. Booty, dick, and pussy. But alright, y'all. This is where I'm gonna stop this one at. We a half hour short. I'll make it an hour tomorrow. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, we live streams, y'all, who make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure it's on all. Oh, don't forget to support the channel. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Venmo. It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's Baby. Remy on my app. You were just tuned in to Rim TV. I see y'all when I see y'all. Until then, get out the boat.